Raider basketball
on 101.3 Bob FM.
Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back in to the First National Bank pregame show. And I know what you're thinking at home. Didn't I hear you last night? Well, I got good news for you. The Raiders play again tonight. The Nettleton Raiders are on the road again as they are in the crosstown rival gymnasium over here at Valley View. I don't see a name for the stadium, so we're just going to call it Valley View Gymnasium, where we're sitting high in the sky in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century, for our First National Bank pre-game show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Linderman, and I'll be bringing you through the doubleheader tonight, and glad to do it. The Lady Raiders with a massive win against Paragould last night, where they handled business against the Rams at their home court. They were led in scoring by, I believe it was Tori Cunningham, who had 13, and then Jordan Cole and KK Hardaway joined her in double digits with 12 apiece. The JOSM player of the game was awarded to Jordan Cole, as she was a huge defensive factor, scored 12 points, one behind the leading scorer. And we actually have our book here. I almost forgot about it because we're not using it tonight. We ran out of room, and we called that many games so far this year. And so Jordan Cole had 12, Cunningham had 13, Hardaway had 12, and then Taylor Thomas with 8, Bunga Marshall with 6. It was a good night for the Raiders. They outscored Paragould in every quarter, and a great defensive quarter in the second and third, only allowing 7 points in the second and 8 points in the third, as they outscored Paragould. Well, I can't really do all that math off the top of my head. I'm not very good at math, but they outscored them by a good portion of points, and they are ready for some more action tonight. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more of our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always, back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield bone-in center-cut pork chop value packs for $1.76 a pound. USDA Select boneless ribeye steak value packs are $11.47 a pound. 4-pound bags of navel oranges are $3.58. A dozen Best Choice large eggs are $1.50. And Best Choice white or wheat sandwich bread is 89 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome back into our first National Bank pregame show. Jacob Linderman here on 101.3 Bob FM, Nettleton Raider Athletics, and the EAB Media Group app. Glad you're joining us on this Wednesday night. Not the normal night for Nettleton Raider basketball. I cannot lie. It's usually a Tuesday, Friday event. But hey, that snow got us all jacked up, and it's just one of those days. And the Raiders getting ready to play tonight as they take on the Blazers for technically the final game of the first half of conference play. The Raiders are coming into this one, I believe, 5-1 on the conference season, as their only loss comes from Greene County Tech at Tech. And I believe Valley View is sitting in the same boat, and with their one loss being Greene County Tech as well. So this game rounds out the first half of conference play. We flipped the script starting on Friday. Friday is homecoming for the Raiders. It was the Raiders' first day back at school today. They did their first day of homecoming week. They missed the first 2 days, and that's always sad, especially for the seniors. Your last ever homecoming as a Raider. And it's something you can never forget, because there ain't no pep rally like a Nettleton Raider pep rally. That's something I was always taught. The Raiders starting five tonight we're going to go ahead and announce them, get you a little go-ahead on them. It'll be number 1, KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, Torrey Cunningham. Their usual six-man is Jordan Cole or Nunu Gleason, depending on the situation, whether they have a big in foul trouble or guard. They'll rotate there, either Jordan as a guard or Nunu as a post player. The starting five for Valley View is number 3, Avery Ellis, number 13, Bella Seaman, number 4, Bonnie Fagan, number 11, Bree Huff, and number 21, Ruby Reynolds. So that's the starting five for both teams as they get ready for the finale of 5A East basketball tonight. Make sure you stick around all night. The boys' game will follow. Tip-off for that one is directly right after, actually about a 12-minute warm-up period. The girls' game, it tips off in it's about 2 minutes now. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick... Actually, we're going to keep talking for a second. We want to get closer through the national anthem so we don't miss out and talk over the national anthem if we can avoid it at all costs. So the Raiders, past few games, we're going to go and talk about their leading scorers per most of the conference season. Most of the conference season, they have been led by Cunningham. Cunningham has had 230 balls in conference play. We're going to find the first conference game. I believe we're getting close to it in our book. Yeah, we're right here. So first conference game, they were led by Cunningham, as she had 20, Bunga Marshall with 10, and Hardaway with 9. For the second game against Marion, Cunningham dropped 32. Thomas had 14, Hardaway with 11, and Simone Smith with 10. For the third game of the conference season, they went to Tech, and they were led in scoring by Jordan Cole. She had 11 that game, was named JOSM Player of the Game. Simone Smith had 9, Bunga had 7, Torrey had 6. And then Raiders play, this is Marion, no, excuse me. Trying to do what team, this is Batesville, and they were led by Cunningham, had 31, and Marshall had 14, Thomas had 12. That's all the Raiders in double digits. Then, trying to figure out my next game on here. Then they were led by Marshall and Thomas with 11, then yet again Cunningham with 13. Tell you what we're going to take that 3-minute break to avoid talking over the national anthem. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Welcome back into our first National Bank pregame show. Well, they didn't do the national anthem or the moment of silence, but they did starting lineups, and starting lineups were correct. So Raiders, KK Hardaway, Taylor Thomas, Bunga Marshall, Simone Smith, and Torrey Cunningham. And for the Valley View Blazers, it's Avery Ellis, Bonnie Fagan, Bree Huff, Bella Seaman, and Ruby Reynolds. So that's the starting fives tonight. The referees are out on the court. I think this might be the most shocked I've never been to a game where they haven't had the moment of silence or national anthem. So here we go. Both teams to the defensive tip. You got Bree Huff. You got Simone Smith. Referee toots the whistle, and here we go. Ball in the air, and the Blazers win it. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman going to set up the offense for the Blazers. She's going to be guarded closely by Taylor Thomas, a tough defender. She goes to the rack. Layup up, layup in. Seaman with the first 2 of the night. Cunningham kicks out to Thomas, now Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. Misses a little strong. Rebound. Big Simone Smith down there. No good. Cunningham goes back up. No good. Smith with a third chance opportunity. Now 4th. That one don't go. She gets it again. Finally, they call a foul down there, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul charged to number 11.
They get that on Bree Huff. Her first.
Team's
first here.
Number 13, Simone Smith.
And Simone Smith to go to the line to shoot 2. Simone's first one up. It's in. Makes the first of the 2. She brings it to a 1-point game. 1-2 is your score. Raiders down 1. 7:28 remaining here in the first quarter. Smith's second one. That one misses strong. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Cunningham hauled that one in. Raiders are out rebounding and saved in from the backcourt by Thomas there. It's Cunningham driving baseline. She goes completely all the way across. Thomas hauls that one in. Thomas splits the double team. She drives, kicks to Cunningham. Cunningham jab steps, swings over. Bunga Marshall. Marshall spot up 3. Bang out. It's good. Bunga Marshall with the 3 ball. Raiders lead by 2 here. 4-2 is your score. 7 minutes remains here in the first quarter. 4-2. Raiders doing a good job getting their defense set up, playing a very close man. They go to Avery Ellis, daughter of head coach Angie Ellis, if I assume. Bree Huff with it, and they're giving her nothing but space. They swing right side. Bella Seaman. Seaman going to drive it left side, pulls from the free throw line, misses at left. Bree Huff gets the board. Offensive board for the Blazers. Now back over to Seaman. Seaman going to drive baseline again. Picks up her dribble, looking for help. Gets it out to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds gets her pocket picked. Ball's loose. Now Ellis with it. 20 seconds remains on the shot clock. Ellis, with no dribble, kicks it out to Huff. Huff drives baseline, backs it out to the corner. They're giving Huff so much room to shoot. Now they get it up to Ellis. Ellis gets it tipped off of her, and it's going to be Raider ball. Good job, Raiders, there. Limit the plays. 5 seconds remain on the shot clock as it went out of bounds. 6:06 remaining on the play clock. 4-2, Raiders up 2. Raiders going to get the ball in to Taylor Thomas. The Blazers playing a kind of an extended 1-3-1 zone. They go over to KK Hardaway. Hardaway can make him pay with range. Hardaway is getting things set up. They're playing an overload look. They go skip past to Thomas. Thomas jab step, kicks back out. Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. Misses it strong. Rebound goes to Ellis. Ellis picks up her dribble. She needs help in the backcourt. Gets it up to Bella Seaman. Seaman going to be guarded by Taylor Thomas as she crosses half court. She's setting up the play in the jump circle. Overthrows that one. Raiders will take possession there. 5:35 remaining in the first quarter. 4-2, Raiders up 2. Coach Frisbee has done a scouting report for this game. You could see it already as the Raiders are trusting the scouting report, something he talked about last night in our halftime show for the boys game. These girls buy into the scout report every week is what he said. They go to Cunningham. Cunningham for 3. High arch, strong. Rebound goes to Reynolds. Reynolds going to bring it up the court. She swings down to Seaman. Seaman gets it stripped out, but it's going to remain Blazer ball. That's a good tip out of bounds by Hardaway. Gets our Raiders back on the defensive side. 5:20 remaining here in the first quarter. 4-2. 5:18 remaining. Bree Huff out to Seaman. Seaman drives, picks up a dribble, spins around, misses strong. Rebound goes to Simone Smith. Smith bounces a pass. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Seaman. Raider ball.
Out of bounds.
Low scoring affair so far for the Raiders. Only 4 points, and that comes from a free throw and a 3. Hardaway with it. Hardaway's going to bring it up the court for the Lady Raiders. Going to set up some offense. She's going to move right side. Hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham takes one dribble, swings. Now it's in the hands of Marshall. Now Raiders, great ball movement. Cunningham knocks down the 2. Raiders lead by 4. 6-2, 4:48 remaining in the first quarter. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman with it, setting up this Blazer offense, goes left side to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan overthrew Ellis down low, and Raiders will take another possession off the turnover. The turnovers have been the Raiders' best friends all season. This defense does a great job of buying in and forcing turnovers. 4:35 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-2, Raiders up 4. Hardaway drives all the way and gets called on a travel. She went 1-2 and then accidentally set down her pivot foot through a contact, and that's going to be Blazer basketball. Bella Seaman's going to bring the ball down the court. Seaman calling for the horns play. Got screens on both sides. Raiders do a good job fighting through the screens. Taylor Thomas with a strip. Taylor Thomas to the rack. She's going to lay it in. Left-hand layup's good. Taylor Thomas with the points there. Raiders lead by 6 with 4:10 remaining here in the first quarter. 8-2 is your score. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman running off a screen. Going to back it out. Now right in the left corner. Kicks up top to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds around the volleyball line, guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway, good hands-on defender. Forces a lot of steals. Now they go into Fagan. Fagan goes post-move turnaround. Shot is good. 3:48 remaining here in the first. 8-4 as Bonnie Fagan made that one right there. KK Hardaway with it. Over on the left side. Bounce pass to Cunningham. They go right back to Hardaway. Hardaway swings one back over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall splits the zone. Kicks back out Hardaway. Hardaway shot fakes. Slows things down. Bounces one back to Marshall. Marshall, another 3. That one did not go. Boxed out, and Bree Huff with the board. Huff going to bring it down the court, slows it down as she gets to the left wing. Huff with a excuse me. I thought it was going to be a double dribble, but they get her on a travel. She tried to pass out, picks up her dribble, passes out, then picks it back up, and without it being tipped, Raiders will take over there on an unforced turnover. 3:15 remaining in the first. 8-4. Raiders up 4. Thomas with it. Swings over left side, and botch play there as Hardaway threw that one out of bounds. Looks like she was targeting one of the cheerleaders on the sideline. I think Bunga Marshall was the player meant for that completion. 3 minutes remains here in the first quarter. 8-4, Raiders up 4. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Raiders switch over to more of a zone look. Now they go over to Ellis. Ellis gets past Stolen. Raiders with the takeaway. Bunga Marshall running the fast break, goes up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be charged on Valley View's Avery Ellis. That is her first, team's second there.
Avery Ellis, her first, team's second.
2:51 remaining here in the first quarter.
Kyla Marshall at the line, 2 shots.
Kyla Marshall goes to the line to shoot 2. Bunga, first one's up, first one is good. Bunga has 4 on the day, leading scorer for the Raiders. Only one on the Raider to have multiple scores as well. She had a 3 early to get the Raiders going. Second shot's up, second shot is good from Bunga. Bunga goes 2 for 2, now has 5. 10-4, Raiders up 6. 2:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman passes over to Avery Ellis. Ellis splits the trap, kicks out to Reynolds. Reynolds now to Fagan. Fagan, shot fake, drives, picks up her dribble, now gets it stolen. Cunningham this time running it down court. She's going to the rim, goes jump stop. 2-point shot is good. Tori Cunningham with 4 on the day.
2-point basket, Tori.
2:25 remaining here in the first quarter. 12-4, Raiders up 8. Raiders switch it back to a man here. And as they call up the play, Fagan with it over on the left wing. Fagan into Huff. Huff drives. Working the turnaround, now kicks out to Fagan. Fagan driving, goes up through contact there. Good hands up by the Raiders. Simone Smith, and we have I think they get a foul call there.
Foul is charged to Valley View's number 4.
They get that on Fagan. That's her first, team's third here. 2:04 remains here in the first. 12-8, Raiders up. 12-4, Raiders up 8. 2 minutes remains. KK Hardaway with it over on the right wing. Takes one dribble, swings back over to Thomas. Thomas now to Marshall. Marshall for 3. No good. Misses that one just flat. Bella Seaman with the board. Seaman's working in transition. Going to the rim, gets fouled, and she misses. Raiders will pick up that foul on Taylor Thomas, her first personal, team's first, and Seaman to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Taylor Thomas, her first, team's first.
Seaman has half of the 4 points. 1:46 remaining in the first. 12-4, Raiders up 8. Bella Seaman's first one is good. She has 3 today, leading scorer for the Blazers. 1:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders lead by 7. Seaman's second one is good. Made them both there. 12-6, Raiders up 6. Taylor Thomas playing quick. Swings over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall back over to Thomas. Thomas now Hardaway wide open in the corner. Misses just wide, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders.
Out of bounds.
1:35 remaining in the first. 12-6, Raiders up 6. As the kids say, shooters shoot. Hardaway is a shooter without a doubt. Bella Seaman with the basketball, standing in the jump circle, setting up this offense against this Raiders man. They go over to Huff. Huff goes past fake, going to the rim, gets fouled, and 1.
Count the bucket.
They get that on Simone Smith. Smith was there under the rim with both hands up as Huff will shoot 2 at the line. That's Simone's first personal, team's second there.
Huff at the line for the and 1.
Huff will go to the line to shoot and 1. Shots up. No good. Rebound. We got a lane violation. So I think we're gonna reset the shot up.
Lane violation on Nettleton. One more chance at the and 1.
One more chance at the and 1. 12-8. Raiders up 4. 1:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Huff's shot is up. Hey, makes that one there. Got the redemption on the and 1. She has 3 on the day. 12-9. Raiders up 3. 1:15 remaining here in the first. Pass fake now goes over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall floats one back to Thomas. Thomas pass fake, swings back to Marshall. Marshall now to Hardaway. Hardaway inside the arch this time. That one was good. Count it. Hardaway with their first bucket of the game. And Raiders back by 5, 14-9. 1 minute remains in the first quarter. Ellis Seaman with it. Seaman goes over to Fagan. Fagan with it. Bounces one to Reynolds. Reynolds looking for Ellis, and Ellis can't find any separation off the ball defense. Now Huff has it. Huff goes up and gets the call to go. The bucket to go. 40 seconds remains. 14-11. Raiders lead by 3. Taylor Thomas with it. Thomas goes back over to Hardaway. Hardaway setting up the offense. Now swings Cunningham. Cunningham jab steps, takes a dribble. Nice shot, fake shot, good. Caught her jumping. And Raiders lead by 5 yet again. 16-11, 5-point lead. 17 seconds and ticking as Coach Angie Ellis over there calls for the last shot. As Seaman drives, kicks out to Huff. Huff takes one dribble, kicks back to Reynolds. 6 seconds to shoot. Now Reynolds going over right side, going to the rim, gets fouled. And Coach Frisbee's in disbelief. And that's Smith's second personal.
Number 13, Simone Smith, her second.
2.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Number 21,
as Ruby Reynolds goes to the line to shoot 2 shots here. First shot underway from Reynolds is up, no good, off the back iron. We got some subs in the game.
Number 1, Jayla Lett.
Jordan Cole checks in, and Nunu Gleason. And number 1, Jayla Lett checks in for the Blazers for Ellis. Reynolds at the line, shooting her second one. It is up. No good. Ball's tipped, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 16-11 is your score at the end of 1. Raiders lead by 5. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Welcome into Nettleton Raider basketball here. Raiders lead by 5 after the opening quarter. 16-11 is your score. 8 minutes set on the clock. We're about ready to get things going here. Taylor Thomas, the inbounder. She inbounds into KK Hardaway, and let's start the second. Hardaway with it as the Blazers switch over to seems to be a man or a 3-2 heavy set as Hardaway with it. Getting the new play call in from Frisbee. Jordan Cole with it. Goes back over to Thomas. Thomas back to Cole. Cole now going right side. Swings Hardaway. Now Thomas. Thomas shot fakes. Backs it out into the corner. Looking to pass fake. Now gets it to Hardaway. Hardaway, nasty jab step. Swings back to Cunningham. Cunningham down low to Gleason. Back out Cole. Cole for 3. Bang! It's good! Hand down, man down. Well, except the hand wasn't down in the eyes of Ruby Reynolds. Woo, mercy. 7:20 remaining here in the second quarter. 19-11. Raiders up 8. Ruby Reynolds with it, guarded by Hardaway. Now they bounce it over to Lett. Jayla Lett with it. Goes up to Bella Seaman. Seaman swings out to Fagan. Fagan for 3. It's rejected. Now Huff has it. Huff goes up under, misses it strong. Rebounds loose. Fagan comes away with it, gets it stripped, gets it back. Now she's looking for help. Seaman with it. Seaman shot fake, goes left side. Now Reynolds. Reynolds drives, goes up. And holy cow, it's like bowling down there. 3 girls fell. Everybody's up, and they're okay as Thomas's layup is good. Taylor Thomas with 4. 21-11, Raiders up 10.
2-point basket, Taylor Thomas.
Number 13, Bella Seaman with it, getting the play call in. Looks like she called like a hook. That kind of looked like a Captain Hook hand as Lett has it. Lett goes back up top to Huff. Huff has nothing but separation as they go to Fagan. Fagan guarded by Cunningham. Bounces, a pass over to Jayla Lett. Lett driving baseline, goes spin cycle, misses the shot. Rebound, big Nunu Gleason. Gleason gets fouled, and they get that on Bree Huff. That's Huff's second personal, team's first of the second quarter. 21-11, Raiders lead by 10. 6:11 remaining here in the first quarter. First half, second quarter. As number 1, KK Hardaway has the basketball. Hardaway's going to walk it up the court, getting the play call in from Frisbee. Frisbee calling the old bread and butter motion. Raiders swing over to Thomas. Thomas steps into the 3. Bang! It's good. Taylor Thomas letting them know, and Valley View needs a timeout. 24-11. Raiders up 13. 5:51 remaining here in the half. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Welcome back in to Nettleton Raider basketball. 5:11 remains here in the second quarter. 24-11 is your score. And make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Excuse me, it's 5:51. I don't know why I said 5:11. I was just guessing. They had the timeout clock up there, so I just took a stab at it. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman's gonna be guarded in this extended 1-3-1 zone. Ellis heaves a 3, no good, and ball goes out of bounds. Raider basketball. Hey, Raider student section has arrived. By that I mean it's the Nettleton boys team, but they're cheering like a student section. It's good to see some support out tonight. Number 10, Taylor Thomas with it. Thomas gonna set things up against this Blazer team. Hardaway now over to Cunningham. Back to Thomas. Now Jordan Cole. Cole is going to take one dribble. Lets it fly. No good. Rebound. Jayla Lett. Lett with it. Lost the handle. Kicks out to Bella Seaman. Seaman going to set things up. Seaman goes to Reynolds. Reynolds takes a couple dribble. Goes down low to Fagan. Fagan gets the pass disrupted. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lett. Raider ball. I like to think the student section's helping out the Raiders, getting them extra motivated. 24-11, Raiders lead by 13. Blazers going to implement the 2-2-1 now. Raiders going to beat the full court press. Well, I spoke a little too soon, but they got the Blazers to move enough. Now they do. Number 10, Thomas with the basketball. Thomas swings to Cunningham, flashing high, going to the rim. Shot is good. Taylor Thomas with the assist to Cunningham. Torrey Cunningham with some great footwork there on the fadeaway. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman be guarded by Thomas. Seaman goes left side, going to the rim. Floater up, floater misses. She grabs her own board, trying to turn around on Nunu Gleason and get a foul. Foul is called on.
Foul is charged to Nettleton's number 15.
They get on Torrey Cunningham. That's her first, team's second, I believe.
First. At the line for 2 shots.
Team's first is what he said. As Seaman goes to the line to shoot 2. She made her last 2 at the line and makes that one 2. That one was nothing but nylon. 4:35 remains here in the second quarter. 26-12. Raiders lead by 14. Lead cut down to 13 as Seaman made that second free throw. And Raiders can be forced to work against this 2-2-1 full court pressure yet again. Thomas over to Hardaway. Hardaway brings it up the court and just beats the pressure on a few dribbles. Now she swings over left side to Thomas. Thomas, bounce pass. Hardaway, now to Cunningham. Cunningham for 3. Let it fly. It's good. Torrey Cunningham goes triple twine there. Raiders up 16, 29-13. 4:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman's going to be guarded by Thomas. Thomas, a tough defender, as they go up into, I believe that's Lett. Lett hands it back to Seaman. Seaman now going left side. Now they kick out to Fagan. Fagan driving, going to the rim. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Blazer way.
Jump ball.
3:50 remaining here in the second quarter. 29-13. Raiders lead by 16 here. Bella Seaman with the basketball. 2 inbound here. They inbound into Fagan. Fagan goes up. And they're going to call a foul. I get that on Nunu Gleason.
Foul is charged.
And this Raider faithful is not too happy with the call.
Nunu Gleason, her first, team second.
Frisbee's going to have a word with the referee
Fagan.
as Fagan goes to the line to shoot 2. I haven't seen Fagan shoot free throws yet today. Kind of looks like her toe was on the line, but she makes the first one. I can't really tell, but from my angle, her toe is on the line. But referee hasn't called anything. Second shot's up. It's good as well. Makes them both. She has 4 on the day. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the ball. Raiders up 14, 29-15, 3:45 remaining in the second. Hardaway drives, kicks back out to Thomas. Thomas going to drive it right side, slows things down. Raiders going to set up the offense. Thomas above the volleyball line now. Has a screen, moves right side. She's going directly to the rim. Good dive. Finds Nunu Gleason down there for 2. Raiders lead by 16 yet again. 31-15, 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman can be guarded by Thomas. Now they go into Let in the high post. Let kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds driving, and they got a blocking foul on Gleason.
Foul is charged.
Gleason did slide her feet a little bit there, try to get the charge. That's her second, team's third. As Reynolds goes to the line to shoot 2. I don't think she was in the shooting motion. That's just personal belief. But referee has a better eye down there than I do, as Reynolds makes the first one. She went 0 for 2 on her first trip, and Raiders going to sub out Gleason for Simone Smith.
For Nettleton, number 13, Simone Smith.
31-16, it's a 15-point lead for the Lady Raiders. As number 21, Ruby Reynolds at the line, shooting number 2. Her shot's up. Her shot's good. Makes them both at the free throw line. 31-17, Raiders lead by 14. 3:10 remains in the second quarter. Cunningham with it. Takes one dribble. Pull up. No good. Rebound goes to Fagan. Fagan hauled that one in. Fagan's going to bring it down the court. Kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds swings over left side to Bella Seaman. Seaman pulls for 3. Misses it. Rebound Raiders. Simone Smith hauled it in. Kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway's going to push it down the court. Hardaway on a slow jog. Kicks left side to Thomas. Thomas going to back it out. Set up this Raider offense. She fakes a pass left, goes right. Hardaway now to Cole. Cole driving the baseline, going to the rim. Euro step, it's good. Jordan Cole, the sophomore, getting it done tonight. Had 12 last night, has 5 so far today. Raiders back up by 16, 2:28 remaining in the second quarter. Good size lead for the Raiders. They're tied here at second with Valley View in the 5A East standings. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman goes back up to Ellis. Ellis going to back it out. Takes up a dribble. Kicks to Let. Let going to the rim. Gets fouled. And that foul's going to be charged on Simone Smith, her third, as Jayla Let gets and 1.
Number 13, Simone Smith.
That's Simone's third.
Team's fourth. Jayla Let at the line and 1.
Let goes to the line to shoot and 1. Frisbee's not too happy with the call as Let misses that one. Thomas, quick off the rebound, gets it down court. She's going to go to the rim. Goes 1-2 and gets fouled. Foul's going to be charged on.
Foul is charged.
Let's see. You're on 21, Ruby Reynolds. That's her first, team's second. 33-19, Raiders lead by 14 here as Thomas goes to the line to shoot 2. Thomas with our first one underway. It is up. It just does not go. That one did everything but fall. Bounce off the front iron, backboard. Just did not have the Raider luck on it. Thomas, second one. That one misses as well. Ellis hauls in the board. Ellis kicks to Seaman. Seaman gonna bring it up the court. Claw. I think she called claw. Now goes to Reynolds. Reynolds with it. Kicks up. Very high post to Jayla Let. Let goes to Avery Ellis. Now to Seaman. Seaman with it. Gonna drive left side. Going to the rim. Left-hand layup's good.
Bella Thomas. Bella Seaman. Bella Seaman.
33-21. Raiders up 12. Taylor Thomas going to the rim. Through contact. Gets the layup to go. Thomas is having an electric second quarter where she has 7. 1:30 remaining in the second quarter. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Setting up this offense with 1:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Seaman runs off a screen. Kicks out to number 21, Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds with it. Driving. Goes up. Gets that to go. She has score on the day. 35-23, Raiders lead by 12. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball above the volleyball line, goes left side, bounces one to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going spin move, floater up is no good, but she's fouled. They get that on Ruby Reynolds. That is her second personal, team's third. 1 minute remains here in the second quarter as Taylor Thomas goes to the line to shoot 2. Thomas missed her first 2 free throws of the day. Her first one on this trip is up. It's in. Taylor Thomas with, to the math, I think that's 10 points so far on the day. That math is correct. Bunga Marshall checks back in. Number 24 checks in, Aubrey Burton for the Blazers. As Thomas's second free throw is up. That one's cash money. She has 11 on the day, leading scorer. 58 seconds remains in the first half. 37-23. It's a 14-point Raider lead. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman setting up this offense as she stands above the high post. She goes to Ellis. Ellis guarded by Jordan Cole, a tough sophomore defender. She's going to be forced left side. Kicks to Fagan. Fagan guarded by Cunningham, another tough sophomore defender. Forces her baseline. She's trying to work back into the post. Goes up, misses. Rebound is loose. Now Seaman comes away with it. Seaman heaves one to Fagan. Fagan kicks out to Let. Let for 3. That one air balls. This rebound goes to Burton. Burton up and in. That's her first points of the game. 37-25. Raiders up 12. 15 seconds remains here in the first half. It looks like Bunga Marshall's calling ISO. Hands one off to Taylor Thomas. Thomas bounce pass to Cunningham. Cunningham driving, going up. Floater is good. Tori Cunningham doing what she does best, and that's scoring the basketball, and that's how we end the first half. 39-25, Raiders up 14. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
Welcome in to our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group, and you can start Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Hit your boy Jacob Linderman up here in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. And let's talk a little bit about scoring right quick. Raiders are led, well, it's either by Taylor Thomas or Torrey Cunningham. I think Cunningham is the leading scorer. She has 13, while Thomas has 11, both in double figures. Bunga Marshall has 5, KK Hardaway with 2, Jordan Cole with 5, Nunu Gleason with 2, and Simone Smith has 1. On the other end of the court, it's the Blazers who are down 14. They are led in scoring by Bella Seaman with 6, Bree Huff who has 5, Bonnie Fagan has 4, Ruby Reynolds with 4, Jayla Lett with 2, and Burton with 2. That's how the scoring is breaking down so far. Raiders with a 14-point lead coming in the half. The boys team is warming up as they get ready to play Valley View for the second time this year. Raiders won the first game, I believe it was 67-57 final. Do not know the leading scorer off the top of my head. If I was to guess, it'd be one of the TJs, either Daly or Whitney. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you see the boys team out there warming up, throwing down some slams. Hopefully we'll get to see some dunks today. I'm a big fan of calling dunks. But the boys team and girls team pulled off a sweep last week. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one more 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the rounding up of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Talk about crucial keys of the game. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations, across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Find Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document Systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the great people at CavanaughCars.com. You're watching the warm-ups. You just watched TJ Daly miss a dunk. That's all right. He's 5'10". We got to see some crazy dunks on the broadcast. We saw Jordan Orr nail a windmill. We saw a 360 attempt from Jeremiah Jackson. We know he has one in the bag, but it's always fun to watch. The boys team plays right after this one, so stick all the way around. Keys to win this one. So far, I think the Raiders have done a phenomenal job. You're up 14 against a fellow 2 seed in the 5A East, and part of that is they're stopping what I assume to be Angie Ellis's best player, being Avery Ellis. Ellis has been manned up the entire time by Bunga Marshall, and Marshall does not allow any breathing room. She's on her like a vacuum cleaner's on a carpet, just really uptight and close, and it's been a tough battle for Ellis to get even the ball in her hands. Marshall is putting her in what they call a box and forcing everybody else to guard up, and Marshall doesn't play help defense to ensure Ellis doesn't get the ball. Ellis does have a 3-point shot on her, and it's a good call by Frisbee. Frisbee definitely watches game film. He's one of those guys who studies tape as much as he can. The Raiders warming up during the break right now, and they are ready for action. The offensive game plan is working so far for the Raiders. 39 points in the first half. That's impressive. We're about out of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, so I want to thank you for joining us during our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Having a hard time with my train of thought. I'm hearing the Valley View Blazer band play. They're playing very well, just very loud, and I get distracted very easy. I'm one of those guys who... if somebody says squirrel, I'll go looking for that squirrel even if there's not one. Raiders bring back out their starting 5, which includes KK Hardaway, Taylor Thomas, Bunga Marshall, Tori Cunningham, and Simone Smith. About to see who the Blazers starting 5 is going to be, or for at least the second half. Raiders will have possession first, and Blazers bring back out their starting 5. Avery Ellis, Bonnie Fagan, Bella Seaman, Ruby Reynolds, and Bree Huff. So Raiders with the ball first. KK Hardaway will be the inbounder. Referees counting, making sure we got 5 each. And here we go. Taylor Thomas receives the inbound. She's going to bring it down the court. Walks over towards Kevin Frisbee and sets up this offense. Raiders running a 4-low look. They swing over to Marshall now with it. Thomas goes back out to number 1, Hardaway, for 3, and count it. It's good. She has 5 on the day. KK Hardaway lets one rain. Raiders in the same defensive look, face guarding Ellis the entire game. Ellis with the ball, but Marshall's not letting her do much. They go up top to Bree Huff. Huff, so much separation. She takes one dribble, now goes over to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds bounces one back to Huff, but it's stolen off the bounce. And here comes KK Hardaway. She slows things down. Pass fakes, goes over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas is going to set up the offense here. And here comes the play call in from the Frisbee dog, Kevin Frisbee. Thomas gets fouled. Fouls on the floor. Fouls on Bree Huff. That's her 3rd personal. Teams first.
Number 11, Bree Huff.
Got to think of a good nickname for Coach Kevin Frisbee. Can't think of one off the top of my head. As a sub comes in the game, number 1, Jay Lillette, checks in for Bree Huff. Thomas is the inbounder. Thomas setting up the inbound play. They run a couple of screens, trying to get people open. They go into Bunga Marshall, wide open for 3. Let it rain. No good. Cunningham grabs the board, goes up off the glass. Count it, it's good. That's 15 points for the sophomore.
Basket, Torrey Cunningham.
44-25, Raiders with a commanding 19-point lead. 6:44 remaining here in the third quarter as Bella Seaman has the basketball. Seaman guarded by Thomas, goes right side. Pass is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by KK Hardaway, but good defense there by the Raiders. Forcing turnovers have been the thing so far this season for the Raiders. They've held Valley View scoreless so far this second half. Number 3, Ellis with the basketball. Ellis going left side, going to the rim, goes up through contact, no good. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to bring it down the court. Swings down to Bunga Marshall. Marshall jab step going to the rim. Right hand layup, no good. And Marshall slow to get up, now does, as Reynolds goes all the way. We got a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Blazer way.
Jump ball. Into the game for Nettleton.
Nettleton fans thought it was a steal. I thought so too, but referee called jump ball. So Blazers setting up their inbound play. They got the 4-low set up. A lot can happen out of the 4-low. They run the 2 screens down low look. Now they kick up top to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Bella Seaman. Seaman over on the right side, going left. Kicks out to Reynolds. Reynolds top of the key back over to Seaman. Seaman on the right wing. Goes to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan goes into Jayla Lett. Working the post, kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds goes up, misses. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to bring it down the court, slows it down at the left wing. Now she kicks up, KK Hardaway. Now to Cunningham. Cunningham drives. Goes open lane, misses. Looks like she stumbled up there, and Ellis with the ball. Ellis brings it down the court, kicks to Reynolds. Reynolds yaks a 3. That one's good. Reynolds' first 3 of the game. She has 7 on today. Jordan Cole with it. Raiders go right behind the Blazers. They did not get back on defense and pay attention. Jordan Cole with 7, 46-28. Raiders with the lead. 18-point lead. 5:18 remaining here in the third. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman above the top of the volleyball line. Now she moves left side off a screen. Raiders did a good job jumping the screen there. They go up top to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds now to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan, a couple of jab steps. She's working the post. Trying to go turn around. Goes up, and they get it to fall.
Bonnie Fagan.
Fagan has 6 on the day. 4:54 remaining here in the third. Raiders up by 16. Hardaway with it. Hardaway swings to Cunningham. Cunningham goes past Fake. Now goes back to number 1, Hardaway. Hardaway is going to set up the offense. Stepping back, pulls for 3. Just misses short. Rebound goes to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham goes back to Hardaway. Raiders setting up the play. She goes right side, goes crossover. Killer cross. 2-point shot, no good. Rebound goes Ellis. Ellis going to bring it up the court. Swings over to Reynolds. Reynolds on the right wing. Goes to Fagan. Fagan working in the post, swings out to Bella Seaman. Seaman with it. Top of the key, going to get the play call. Now moves over right side, goes back to Fagan. Fagan in the high post, now going left side. Goes post move, turn around. Skyhook is in. 46-32. Raiders lead cut down to 14 here. 3:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 10, Taylor Thomas with the ball. Raiders setting up the motion play call as number 1. Hardaway has it. Hardaway has a screen. Going to step back for 3. It's no good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball. Excuse me, they got an over-the-back call on Taylor Thomas.
Charged to Nettleton's number 10, Taylor Thomas, her second.
3:44 remaining in the third. And we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Raiders. 3:44 remaining in the third. 46-32. Raiders up by 14. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
46-32 is your score. Lady Raiders lead by 14. Blazers have the ball after the Raiders timeout. Coming after a over-the-back violation was the call. Number 4, Fagan with it. Fagan's going to bring it up the court. Playing the guard spot. Normally plays high post forward area. Raiders forces her left over to Avery Ellis. Ellis with it. Get to dribble, now goes to Let. Let kicks back out. Reynolds. Reynolds pulls for 3, and they get a foul. They get it on Cole.
Charge Nettleton's number 5.
That's her first, team's second. And that sends Ruby Reynolds to the line to shoot 3. Reynolds' first one is underway. It is up. It's good. Reynolds has, for this quarter, 8 on the day. 3:25 remaining here in the third. 46-33. Raiders lead by 13. Second one up. It is good, but she has 3 to go, or 3 to shoot here. And that was only shot 2, so she has 1 more. Everybody was playing that one live. Reynolds' second one underway. 3:25 remaining here in the third. Raiders up 12, 46-34. Reynolds' third and final makes it. She has 6 points this quarter, 10 on the day. 3:20 remaining here in the third quarter. 46-35, Raiders lead by 11. Taylor Thomas hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham driving, going to the rim, gets fouled. And I'm going to call that on the floor. Fouls on Reynolds. That's Reynolds' third.
Ruby Reynolds, her third. Team
second. Got to reset the shot clock here.
Basketball.
3:15 remaining here in the third quarter. 46-35 after the foul. Yeah, they reset the shot clock. 35 on the shot clock. And Raiders draw up the inbound play. Cunningham knocks down the 2. She's at 17 on the day. 48-35. Raiders up 13. 3:05 remains in the third quarter. As Fagan brings the ball down the court, setting up this offense here above the top of the key. She goes right side, slows it down, now goes left. Fagan trying to work off a screen, drives, backs it out. Now she's going back right off another screen. Kicks into the back court. I'm going to say it's tipped. Now Reynolds goes over left side. Trying to work right. Back over to Fagan. Fagan gets it stripped out. Raiders with another steal, and we got a foul. Foul's going to be charged on Bonnie Fagan. That is her second personal, team's third here.
Her second, team's third.
Number 5, Jordan Cole will inbound here. Bella Seaman checks back in.
Bella Seaman.
She checks in for Jayla Lett. Raiders with the ball. 2:39 remains in the third. 48-35. Raiders up 13 here with a chance to extend their lead back out a little bit. Taylor Thomas is the inbounder. Taylor Thomas receives the inbound. Jordan Cole was the inbounder. Number 10, Thomas goes over to number 5, Cole. Jordan with it. Jordan swings back left to Thomas. Ball is loose. We got this ball still loose. Ellis goes to Seaman. Seaman running the 2-on-1. Kicks to Fagan. Fagan lost the handle. We got a foul. Foul on 13, Bella Seaman. That's her first, team's fourth here.
Use number 13, Bella Seaman.
2:15 remaining here in the third quarter. 48-35.
Fourth.
Number 1, Hardaway goes back to Thomas. Thomas gonna move right side. Hands it off to Cole. Jordan Cole with it back to Cunningham. Cunningham running right side to the rim. I'm going to say it's blocked. And Fagan with the takeaway. Fagan brings it up the court. Kicks to Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds for 3. That one's good.
3-pointer, Ruby Reynolds.
Reynolds has 13 on the day. Raiders get it up the court quick. They swing over Jordan Cole. Cole drives baseline. Going Euro step. No good. Rebound, Simone Smith. Her putback falls. Simone with 3 on the day. Raiders up 12, 50-38. 1:33 remaining here in the third quarter. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman forced left side, going to the basket. Kicks back out, Ruby Reynolds. Reynolds bounces one to number 20, Rutherford. Back out to Ellis, now to Seaman. Seaman driving. Kicks back out to Rutherford. Rutherford pushes the two. It's no good. Rebound to the Raiders. Number 10, Taylor Thomas off of Cunningham's board. Swings to Hardaway. Hardaway swings back to Thomas. Raiders going to set up the offense. 26 on the shot clock as Thomas is calling for the play. Thomas moves over left side. Hands one off to Jordan Cole. Cole crossover move. Tried to dish to Simone Smith, but we got a foul call. Fouls on 3. That's Avery Ellis' second. Team's fifth foul.
Number 3, Avery Ellis.
57.0 seconds remains here in the third. So that sends Jordan Cole to the line to shoot 2 here. She's at 7 on the day.
Number 5, Jordan Cole.
So Jordan at the line shooting 2.
Number 11, Takaya Marshall.
Bunga Marshall checks back in for the Raiders. Marshall's first one's up. Misses off the front iron.
Number 1, Jayla Lett.
What? Cole? My apologies. No, I said Bunga Marshall check back in the game. Oh, well, my bad. Jordan Cole misses them both at the free throw line. My apology, guys. Me and Dylan had to talk that one out. 50 seconds remains in the third quarter. Bella Seaman with it. Goes into Rutherford, back out to Reynolds. Reynolds shot fake going to the rim. Lost it off of her own hands. But they're going to say it's last touch by the Raiders.
Blazers basketball.
So Blazers with the ball. 43.3 seconds remains here in the third quarter. Raiders up 12. Jayla Lett with it. Air balls that one. Rebound Ellis, and they got a foul. Bunga don't look too happy with that call there. That's her first. Team's fourth here.
Her first, team's third.
Excuse me, team's third here. 43.3 seconds remaining in the third as Ellis goes to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
Ellis's first one up. It's good. That's her first points of the game, coming with 43.3 seconds remaining in the third. 50-39. Raiders lead by 11. At the line, shooting her second one is Ellis. That one's up. That one's good. 50-40. Raiders lead by 10. 40 seconds remains in the third quarter. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway has a screen, goes crossover, kicks back to Bunga. Bunga with it. Bounces one back over to Hardaway. Getting things set up as Hardaway hands one off to Cunningham. Cunningham goes jump stop, kicks back out to Marshall. Marshall bounces one back to Cunningham. Cunningham found a slick spot and lost the handle. Reynolds with it. Reynolds kicks out to Lett. Lett driving the baseline. Picks up her dribble, looking for help. 8 seconds remains in the third quarter. Seaman off the glass, doesn't fall. Rebound goes back to Seaman. Seaman going up, gets it blocked. Ball goes loose, and that's how we end the third quarter. 50-40 is your score. Raiders lead by 10, back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Fourth quarter action about to be underway. Raiders lead it by 10. 50-40 is your score here at Valley View High School. Jacob Winterman here in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that is healthcare for the next century. Glad you're joining us today. The Blazers and Nettleton, I believe this is both their second home game of the week. Typically you don't play 3 in a week, but when the snow falls, you got to do what you got to do. Raiders with the ball first. Hardaway bounces it, gets the bounce pass from Jordan Cole. Hardaway with it over on the left wing. She's going to move right side, going to the rim. Good bounce pass to Simone Smith. Fighting through contact. Gets the rebound back out to Cunningham. Ham's 2-point attempt, no good. Number 13, Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman above the top of the arch at the volleyball line. Setting up the play, goes over to Rutherford. Rutherford looking for the handoff. Now gets it to Seaman. Seaman driving. Picks up her dribble, kicks back out to Fagan. Fagan swings out to Huff. Huff driving, going up. Layup is good.
2-pointer,
Raider lead cut down to single digits for the first time since the start of the, since around the second quarter. Bunga Marshall with it. Goes to Cunningham. Cunningham takes one dribble, goes up, no good. Fighting for a rebound, pulls it down. That one no good. And Blazers with the ball. Bella Seaman with it. Swings one way too high over the head of Fagan, and it's Raiders ball.
Out of bounds.
Number 3, Avery Ellis checks back in.
Ellis.
Raiders going to bring in a sub as well. They check in Taylor Thomas and Nunu Gleason.
Taylor Thomas and number 14, Nunu Gleason.
Taylor Thomas will be the inbounder. 6:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead it by 8. Thomas inbounds into Hardaway, and Hardaway's just going to walk it up the court. As she crosses the timeline, you'll have a defender, and that defender is Jayla Lett. Let's Hardaway drive. She kicks to Nunu, and one. Count the basket. Hoop in the harm there, and fouls committed by Bree Huff, her 4th personal, as Nunu shoots and one at the line.
11, Bree Huff, her 4th, team's first.
6:42 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders back up by 10 to extend the lead to 11. Clayson's shot is up, no good. Rebound goes Bunga Marshall. Marshall turnaround, no good. Cunningham put back is, however. Lori Cunningham getting things done tonight with 19 points, 54-42. Raiders lead it by 12. 6:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Number 13, Bella Seaman driving left side, going to the rim, goes up, gets it to fall. Bella Seaman's having a day herself. She has 8 points. Number 10, Thomas with it, drives, bounce pass to Marshall. Marshall shot fakes, lost the handle. Number 1, Jayla Lett with the takeaway. She swings over to Bonnie Fagan. Fagan goes power dribble, 1-2, layup is good.
Assist, Jayla Lett.
Raiders lead cut back down to 8, 54-62. 5:55 remains in the fourth quarter. Number 1, KK Hardaway with it. And move it left side, bounces, pass to Nunu Gleason. Ball is stolen by Seaman. Seaman goes up, gets the layup to fall.
Bella Seaman. Raiders 4-2.
Lead cut down to 6, and Coach Frickman will take a timeout. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 54-48. Raiders down 6, up 6, back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
54-48 is your score. Nettleton will have the ball coming out of the timeout. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ball is inbounded into Hardaway, as Hardaway's just going to walk it up the court slowly but surely, just waiting for the Blazers to apply some pressure. Now she's at a little below the volleyball line, hands it off to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Raiders speeding things up. Cunningham drives, kicks out to number 1. That is Hardaway. Hardaway with it over on the left wing, now up to the top of the key. He's going to drive right side, kicks out to Thomas. 9 on the shot clock. Raiders got to get something going quick as Cunningham drives. Floater up, floater. Oh, just doesn't fall. Did everything it could but fall. Reynolds with it now. Reynolds to Bella Seaman. Seaman picks up her dribble, goes out to Jayla Lett. Lett with it. Swings back over to Seaman. Seaman lost the handle, but Ellis is there with it now. Ellis guarded by Hardaway. Now they go over to Fagan. Fagan goes back to Bella Seaman. 15 on the shot clock. 4:48 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 54-48. Raiders with a 6-point lead. Number 21, Reynolds over to Fagan. Fagan high post. Going to dribble in. Goes turn around. Shot is good. Raider lead now cut down to 4. Largest lead of the night was Raiders by 19. Now it's down to 4. Thomas misses the layup. Ball's loose. Still loose. And they get Thomas on a foul there. That's our third personal, team's first here in the fourth quarter. 4:25 remaining here in the fourth. 54-50.
Team's first.
Raiders with a 4-point lead.
Into the game for Nettleton.
Number 4, Jayla Lett, the inbounder.
Simone Smith.
As Simone Smith checks back in the game for the Raiders. Number 13, Bella Seaman with the basketball. Raiders kind of switching over to a more of a zone look as they go now to Reynolds, back to Seaman. Now Seaman swings. Ellis for 3. She's gone cold so far. And number 1, Hardaway with the board. Raiders up 4. 4 minutes remains here in the fourth quarter. Number 1, Hardaway with it. Hardaway over on the right wing. Gonna swing over to Marshall. Marshall gonna move over left side now to Cunningham. Cunningham gonna take a couple of dribbles, pull for 3, misses. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith out to Hardaway. We got a timeout Frisbee. 3:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. 54-50. Raiders up 4, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
54-50, Raiders lead by 4. 3:35 remaining here in the fourth. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman goes behind her back, trying to work off some screens here to create some separations. Now they go to Fagan. Fagan's going to drive. Goes post spin move, misses. Rebound is loose, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fagan. Raider ball. 3:20 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders with a 4-point lead.
Raiders basketball.
Largest lead of the night was 19 points for the Lady Raiders. Number 10, Taylor Thomas with it. She's going to bring it up the court on a slow walk. Raiders need to slow down the pace of the game just a little bit. Got to hold on to a lead here. 25 seconds remains on the shot clock. Hands it off over to Marshall. Marshall hands it off to Cunningham. Cunningham drives. Hands it back off to Thomas. Raiders playing the old give-and-go game as Cunningham has it. Drives baseline, going to the rim. Floaters up. Floaters good. Cunningham is having a night like usual. 23 points is what I have tallied up for her so far. Raiders lead by 6. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Blazers. 56-50. Raiders with a 6-point lead. 2:46 remains in the fourth. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
56-50 is your score. Raiders lead by 6. Fourth quarter action. 2:46 remains in the fourth. Raiders with the lead. Blazers with the ball. Raiders have kind of had a slow start of this fourth quarter, only scoring 6 to the Valley View 10. Bella Seaman receives the inbound. Seaman's going to bring it up the court on a slow walk here. Getting the play. She calls the Horns Classic. She's going to go left side. Seaman drives, kicks out to Wet for three. Wet is good.
For three.
Wet with 5 on the day. I believe it should be 56 to 53. Scoreboard says 59 for some reason, but make it 59 now as KK Hardaway nails that three. Raiders up 6, 2:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. 59 to 53. The scoreboard guy was just manifesting that KK Hardaway three. Bella Seaman with the basketball over on the left wing. Seaman goes into Fagan. Fagan, the old give and go back to Seaman. Her shot no good. Ball's loose. Fagan with the board. She gets stripped, and Cunningham. They get a jump ball down there, and jump ball arrows pointing Blazer way. 1:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Fresh 35 on the shot clock as Raiders lead by 6. Seaman sets up the inbound play, getting things set up. Run a couple of screens, and we got a 5-second violation. Raiders with the takeaway. 1:53 remains in the fourth quarter. 59 to 53. Raiders with a 6-point lead. Now the Blazers playing a 1-2-1-1 full court press, also known as a diamond. They get it down to Cunningham. Cunningham's just going to run the old 1-on-2 here as she's going to the rim. Holy flop as Cunningham makes that one. Seaman, she got some contact away from the basket, but Cunningham missed her completely. 61 to 53, Raiders lead by 8. 1:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
61 to 53, 8-point lead for the Raiders. Minute 41 remains here in the fourth quarter as Valley View has the ball coming out of the timeout by the Raiders. I believe that was their penultimate timeout, also known as the next to last. Bella Seaman with the basketball. Seaman's going to be guarded by number 10. That is Thomas. Seaman pulls inside for 2. It's good, and Valley View needs the timeout now.
Timeout.
Take another 60-second break. 1:30 remains in the fourth quarter. 61 to 55. Raiders lead by 6. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
61 to 55. 6-point lead for the Raiders. They have the ball coming out of the Valley View timeout as the Blazers get ready for a 1-2-1-1 diamond press here. Bunga Marshall, the inbounder. Marshall can run the baseline. Inbounds into Thomas. Thomas bounces one back to Hardaway. Hardaway trying to work around the trap, gets fouled, and that foul is committed by Bree Huff for her 5th and final personal.
Charge of out of use number 11, Bree Huff. Her 5th, team's 2nd.
That's team's 2nd. 1:23 remaining here in the 4th. I got to reset the shot clock. Shot clock resets, and Raiders get a new 10 up there. Only ran off 6 seconds of that first one. Marshall gets the pass tipped out of bounds, so Raiders will still have possession. 1:23 remains in the 4th. It just gets it moved off the sideline, or baseline to the sideline. Raiders now getting things ready as they inbound into Thomas. Thomas can bring it up the court. Thomas just going to beat the press herself, slows it down, bounce pass to Marshall. Marshall with it. Goes back to Hardaway. Hardaway goes back to Cunningham. 22 on the shot clock. 1:08 remains here in the 4th quarter. Hardaway, Thomas couldn't keep her feet in as that one goes out of bounds. Blazers basketball. Ball jumbled up here. A lot going on. 1:05 remains in the 4th quarter. Raiders lead by 6. Jayla Lett with it. Lett waiting for the motions to come across. Lett kicks back out to Fagan. Fagan with 22 on the shot clock. Now to Ellis. Ellis drives, gets it back to Seaman. Seaman jab steps, going to the rim, goes up, misses the layup. Ball's brought back down by Seaman, misses the second one, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Raiders take possession here. 41.5 seconds remains here in the 4th quarter. Raiders lead by 6. Marshall the inbounder. Marshall inbounds into Hardaway. Hardaway's just going to go up the sideline, gets fouled. Foul's committed by Jayla Lett. Her first personal. Shot clock resets with 40 seconds on the game clock, 35 on the shot clock.
Nettleton basketball.
Hardaway with it, bounce pass to Marshall. Marshall driving to the rim, finds Thomas down there, and Thomas just couldn't catch up to it.
Out of bounds.
34.6 seconds remains in the 4th quarter. 61-55. Timeout, Nettleton.
30 seconds.
Can be a 30, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
61-55. Raiders lead by 6. Little under 35 seconds remains. 34.6 if we want to be exact here. All about exactness here in Raider basketball. Bella Seaman with it. Seaman, we're going to see some full court pressure, and she's going to drive right side. Kicks out to Reynolds. Reynolds driving the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to say his last touch by Thomas.
Out of bounds.
25.4 seconds remains in the 4th. 61-55. Raiders with a 6-point lead. Blazers setting up the inbound play. They need 2 threes to keep this one tied up. Bella Seaman with it. 20 seconds now in the 4th quarter. Fagan driving, going up, gets it to go. They call timeout. Blazers.
Bonnie Fagan for 2.
61-57. Raiders up 4. Back in. Let's see what's going to be 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
4-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 67-51. Raiders Watch the inbound play. Fagan with a steal. Shot misses. Rebound's going to go to Cunningham. They're going to say Cunningham stepped on the line. 8.4 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. 61-57. Raiders lead by 4. Blazers going to set up the inbound play. They inbound into Ellis. Ellis back out to Seaman. 5 seconds remains. They get a foul. 5.1 seconds remains. They get that on Cunningham.
Number 15.
That's only her second.
Her second. Team's
Raiders
second.
getting things set away here. 5.1 seconds. They got a hold here as Ellis takes her final. Excuse me. I don't believe they called timeout. Trying to see what's going on here. Let's see. They're just wiping the floor up. Potentially some blood on the court. Who's to really say? I truly don't know. Okay, here we go. 5.1 seconds remains in the fourth. 61-57. Inbound play is being set up. The inbound into Ellis. Ellis just heaves one. So much time remaining here in the fourth. Raiders lead by 4. Raiders said that ball was saved in bounds. Raiders win it. And here we go. Raiders with a 4-point lead. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show and name our player of the game. Back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome into our post-game show here. Lady Raiders got the win tonight, putting them at the true 2 seed. They're at Valley View. 67-51 is your, 61-57 is your final. And the Raiders with a good win tonight. against the Blazers. They were led tonight by number 15, Cunningham, who had 13 of those come in the first half. Taylor Thomas had 11. Hardaway had 8. Jordan Cole had 7. Bunga Marshall with 5. Nunu Gleason had 4. And Simone Smith had 3. The Raiders did a great job tonight on the defensive side during the first half. And Valley View did a good job in the second half, coming out with a different game plan. But just not enough to best the Raiders tonight. Tonight, we're going to go to name our JOSM Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, we're going to go back to Tori Cunningham. Leading scorer, made a lot of crucial plays for the Raiders, had 23, and she will be our Player of the Game. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in for the girls' game. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another, let's do a 2-minute break this time. When we come back, we'll have our first National Bank pregame show for our boys' game. Back here in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Glad you are joining us tonight, in for a lot of action as the boys get ready to play the current 4 seed in the 5A East. That's Valley View. The boys team sits at the 6th seed with 2 wins against Searcy and Paragould coming last night in the sweep. A good team, and this Raiders team is ready to and fighting to turn this conference season around. This might be the quickest I've seen the Raiders get out to, I believe it's 4 losses. They lost to teams in conference like, they beat Searcy, lost to Marion, Batesville, Greene County Tech, and West Memphis, beating teams like Batesville and Paragould, and looking to get another one back against a team they played and beat already this season in the Valley View Blazers. That came in the NEA tournament semifinal game, and the Raiders looking to handle business tonight. Raiders still without starting guard 6'4" TJ Whitney, still unsure of the injury, so we hope he's continues to heal up and returns as soon as possible. The rim rattler for the Raiders, one of the most one of the most scoring players in Nettleton history, has 1,000 points, and got a lot of guys in Nettleton history that probably has 1,000 points. One of those probably number 33, Jerry Rook, one of the only retired basketball number for the Raiders. And TJ Whitney plays phenomenal ball, and we hope to see him back soon this season as he's a key piece to this team. Probably averaged roughly around 15 points per game. Raiders led in scoring usually by TJ Daly. Jeremiah Jackson led last night as he had 23 points and a season high, at least from games that I've called. So we're going to assume a season high from Jeremiah Jackson, a 23-point game with, I believe it was 12 behind the arch. 12 points came from behind the arch in the third quarter. And it was huge for the Raiders. Big momentum shift against Paragould. He had 14 alone in the third, where he had 5 in the first quarter and then 4 in the fourth. So Jeremiah Jackson's also one of those guys you got to watch out for. Marion Rogers finished with 9 on the day. Jordan Orr was 6. TJ Daly only had 5. Paragould did a good job limiting his shot attempts. Raiders finished their warm-ups. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 60-second break. When we come back, we'll announce starting 5 back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Smithfield bone-in center-cut pork chop value packs for $1.76 a pound. USDA Select boneless ribeye steak value packs are $11.47 a pound. 4-pound bags of navel oranges are $3.58. A dozen Best Choice large eggs are $1.50. And Best Choice white or wheat sandwich bread is 89 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. WingsToGo.HungerRush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome in to our first National Bank pregame show. Well, they absolutely threw a curveball at Jacob Winterman up here in our Indiana Baptist broadcast edition. You know, usually they start off the girls' game with the national anthem, Pledge of Allegiance, moment of silence. They did it with the boys' game. I was through a loop, so we had to extend the ads. Let's do the starting lineup, starting with the home team on the scoreboard. That is the Valley View Blazers. Number 4, Kingston Rottinghouse. Number 5, Sadler McCormick. Number 14, Max Manchester. Number 21, Max Moody. Rounding it out, number 24, Eli Craig. All right, that's the home team on the scoreboard wearing their home white uniform. And for the Nettleton Raiders, starting is a 6-foot senior, number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Number 3, a 5'10 junior, that's TJ Daly. Number 11, a 6'3 junior, Jordan Orr. Number 12, a 6'2 junior, that's Jazarian Brewster. And rounding it out, 14, Lamarion Rogers. Sorry, I got distracted. Lamarion 6'5". I hear a 6'4 Slim Reaper, Kingston Rottinghouse. This guy gives them nicknames for the starting lineups, and it's interesting. I haven't heard some of these nicknames before. Let's see what. I have no idea what he said there, but Sadler McCormick comes out on the court.
6'3 senior, number 14, Max
Midrange
Manchester.
Max Midrange Manchester.
Forward, a 6'5 senior.
Rounding out to 6'5 senior, number 21, Max Big Country Moody. Wow, we got some interesting nicknames out here. Got the Slim Reaper, Big Country, Mid-Range. Yeah, let's play some ball. Here we go, 8 minutes on the clock. You got Lamarion Rogers. You got Big Country in the jump circle. Big Nasty and Big Country. Let's see where this one's going to go. Here we go. Referee's about to blow the whistle, about to get things underway. Oh, mercy. Let's have a ball game, folks. Number 14, Lamarion Rogers. Number 21, Max Moody. Referee blows the whistle, ball in the air, still in the air, and Jazarian Brewster hauls it in. He gets it back to number 3. That's TJ Daly. Daly swings over to Jordan Orr. Orr, the junior for this Raiders team, goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, one dribble, kicks Rogers for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Eli Craig. Craig with it out to number 14, Max Manchester. Manchester goes to McCormick, and they get a foul on Daly there. That's the first personal on Daly. Team's first there. 7:33 remaining in the first quarter. All tied up at 0. Number 4, Kingston Rottinghouse is the inbounder. He inbounds into Eli Craig into the backcourt. Craig's going to be guarded by Jordan Orr. Craig's going to bring it up the court. Back and Orr down on the wing. Now he lost the handle, gets it back. Now Rottinghouse has it. Rottinghouse guarded by Orr. Rottinghouse goes left side, hands it off to McCormick. McCormick back to Manchester. Manchester on the right wing, going left side, goes back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse driving to the rim, goes up, gets blocked. Big Nasty with the rejection there. TJ Daly off of Orr's grab off the block, and here comes number 3, TJ Daly. Daly making McCormick shift his hips. He's going to the rim, goes drop, step, shot is up, no good. Just didn't have the Raider rim. Goes off of number 24. I believe that's Eli Craig in Raider basketball. Don't believe Raiders. No, Raiders do have a 24. That's Camden Williams. What am I thinking? Jordan Orr is the inbounder for this Raiders team. Orr bounces one right into Rogers. It gets blocked, and we get a foul. They get Orr on the call.
Charge to Nettleton's number 11, Jordan
I thought Orr got all ball there. And it's going to be Blazers basketball in the backcourt. Blazers getting the play call in from their head coach. Former Nettleton assistant, Coach Luke Tate, is now a Valley View assistant. Rottinghouse over to Manchester. Manchester goes past fake, goes back up to Moody. Moody into Rottinghouse. It's stripped away. Raiders with the takeaway. Number 11, Jordan Orr with it up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, a couple dribble shot fakes and tries to get it back out to Orr. and it goes out of bounds. 6:32 remains in the first quarter. Still scoreless here at Valley View Gymnasium. Longest drought I've seen so far this year for any team. 6:30 remaining before Rottinghouse with it over to number 14, that was Moody. Now back into Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse working the post, goes turnaround, misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders. TJ Daly off of Brewster's rebound. Daly speeds it up, goes Euro step, floater up. And they get a travel there.
Traveling is the call. Blazers basketball.
I saw one too. Raider faithful not too happy with that call. Rottinghouse with it. 6:10 remains in the first. All tied up here at 0. Rottinghouse over to Moody. Max Moody with it over to Manchester. Now to Eli Craig. Craig guarded by Jordan Orr. Hesitates. Trying to work against Orr. Orr, a tough defender. Now they go to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse into Manchester. Manchester with the mid-range. That one's off the mark. Jordan Orr with the rebound. Orr running the fast break. Orr goes hesitation to the rim. Lays it up at the rim. No good. Big Nasty with the board. That one's no good. Brewster with the board. That one, yet again, no good. This time, rebound goes out to Daly. Daly with it. 5:40 remains in the first quarter. Been about 2.5 minutes, still scoreless. Daly with it. Daly going right. We get a foul. Foul's on number 5, Sadler McCormick. With 5:32 remaining in the first quarter. 0-0. Man. This will be one of those gritty all 4-quarter games.
His first, Kings first.
The inbound into Orr. Orr, the 6'3 guard for the Raiders. Orr going to move over right side. Now goes to Brewster. Brewster to the rim. Dishes. Finds Big Nasty. Big Nasty gets blocked. Gets fouled now. So they get this foul call on. Fouls charged against Valley View's number 14. Max Manchester, his first, team's second.
Raiders basketball.
5:22 remaining here in the first. Daly with it. Driving baseline. Goes up under. Doesn't get a call. And Valley View hauls in the rebound. They get it out to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse brings it up the court. Slows it down. Now drives left. Going to the rim. Gets blocked, but they call a foul. That's going to send Kingston Rottinghouse to the line to shoot 2.
The Nettletons.
Get it on Lamarion Rogers, his first, team's third. And Rottinghouse will shoot 2 at the line here at Blazer Arena.
2 shots.
Rottinghouse first one up, and that ends the scoring drought of 2 minutes and 52 seconds. 0-1, Valley View with a 1-point lead. Rottinghouse makes it a 2-point lead. 0-2. Daly with it. Daly going to bring it up the court. Going to get McCormick off of him now. Gets ready to steps back, pulls a 3. Bang! It's good! TJ Daly light him up from beyond the yards. 3-2 Raiders with a 1-point lead. 4:55 remains in the first quarter. Rottinghouse up to Eli Craig. Craig to Manchester. Manchester into Moody. Moody's going to work the post, trying to go turn around, fading away, misses. Rebound Raiders. They get it up to TJ Daly. Daly already had a step back 3 hit. Hesitates this time, swings to Brewster. Brewster jab step, swings out. Orr goes past fake. Now goes into Rogers. Rogers fading. That one's good. Lamarion, Big Nasty Rogers puts the Raiders up by 3, 5-2. 4:25 remaining in the first quarter. Slow start so far from both teams, but Raiders getting a rhythm under them. Number 24, Eli Craig with it. Goes spin move, kicks out to Max mid-range Manchester, and he hits a 3. See, I don't understand how they give a guy who hits a 3 the nickname mid-range. What's going on here? Jordan Orr out to Brewster. Brewster jab steps, driving through, kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson up to Daly. Daly's going to get the play call in. Daly goes between his legs, setting up some offense. Driving left side, steps back, swings out to Brewster. Brewster back up to Daly. Daly going to drive now, going to the rim, goes up through contact, doesn't get it to fall. Ball goes loose, and they get Lamarion Rogers on a travel. I don't think he ever had contact or possession of the ball. He called a travel. All tied up here at 5. 3:46 remains in the first quarter. And Derek Thomas going to check into the game for the Raiders for Lamarion Rogers. Rottinghouse with the ball. Rottinghouse going to bring it up the court. Rottinghouse can be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, a very handsy defender. Rottinghouse goes through the screen, gets stripped, goes off of him. Raiders ball. All tied up here at 5. 3:36 remaining here in the first quarter.
Raiders basketball.
Brewster inbounds into number 3, Daly. Daly gets the play call. He's been picked up by McCormick at half court. Now he swings over to Orr. Jordan Orr with it. Going right side, slows it down, now goes left. Brewster shot fakes, drive. He's driving inside, goes up, floater, misses. Rebound goes loose. Moody hauls it in, kicks it out to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse is going to drive. Slows it down at the right arch. Now he kicks back up to Max Moody. Moody with it. Goes back door to McCormick. McCormick out to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse pulls for three. That one no good. Rebound goes loose. Rottinghouse scoops it. Rottinghouse gets stripped. Raiders with the ball. 3 minutes remains in the first quarter. 5-5. Jordan Orr with the basketball. Orr moves over left side, slows it down, picks up his dribble, kicks back out. Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Gonna drive the baseline, goes hop step, goes up through contact, gets it to go. Jay Jettis, Jeremiah Jackson with the lay. 7-5. Raiders up 2. Mid-range Manchester into Moody. Moody trying to work the post. Goes turnaround, misses through contact, and they get a late call. Let's see if they say it's on the floor. It's on number 21, Derek Thomas.
Nettleton's number 21, Derek Thomas.
They say he was in the shooting motion. Holy cow, that's a late call. So, Max, Big Country Moody to the line to shoot 2. That one's good. Makes the first one. 6-7. Nettleton with a 1-point lead here. Byron Smith checks in for Brewster. Moody's second one is good as well. All tied up here at 7. 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter as Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Daly gets the play call in, calls for the screen from Thomas. Takes one dribble, pulls for 3 as he crosses half court. No good. Rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with it. Setting up the offense. Bounces one into Derek Thomas. Thomas back to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson spot up 3. Bang! It's good. Jeremiah Jackson right where he left off yesterday. Lining it up from beyond the arch. 10-7. Raiders up 3. Something's up with the old shot clock down here. I don't really know what's going on, but the lights are on. But it's not a shot clock violation. So Lane Campbell unplugs it. I believe that's the head coach of Valley View's name. Lane Campbell sounds right.
Into the game for
and
number 34. Cody.
He plugs it back in. Let's see. It's yet to connect. We're waiting on it. Still waiting to connect. 2:08 remains in the first quarter. 10-7. Bang! It connects. Shot clock has connected. It's something the fans not even clapping for it. If I was a fan in the student section right now, I'd be on my feet cheering. Letting them know the shot clock. It has some supporters out here. Rottinghouse with it. Rottinghouse drives. Lost the handle. Holy cow! It goes out of bounds. And they say it's the last touch by the Raiders.
Blazers basketball.
And Jeremiah Jackson goes down. Jackson's holding his ankle. Jeremiah's going to need a sub. They're bringing Callan Ellis. Jackson's going to...
Checking in for Nettleton.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
Colin Ellis.
Jeremiah Jackson's a great ball player and don't need him injured. And they inbound in to Eli Craig, back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse swings back out to Craig. Craig with it. Going to go left off the screen, now kicks to Manchester. Back out to Craig. Raiders lead by 3. 1:50 remains in the first quarter. Now they go back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse fading away from 3. Holy cow, that one connects. Rottinghouse has 5. TJ Daly with the ball. Daly has 3. They go over to Byron Smith. Smith with it. Backs it out, kicks to TJ Daly. Daly now to Callan Ellis. Ellis to Orr. Orr left side corner. He goes up top of the key. Now back to Orr. Orr for 3. That one misses left. Rebounds loose. Manchester hauls it in. Manchester goes to Eli Craig. Craig swings up to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse going to drive. Pulls after one dribble. Misses the 3-point shot. Got a foul on the rebound. Fouls on number
34.
Number 34.
His first.
I think that's Cody Lampkin.
Third. Into the game for Nettleton, number 14, Lamarian Rogers.
Teams.
Nettleton basketball.
Third. 10-10. 1:14 remaining here in the first quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Orr. Work against this Valley View box 1 zone. The one they're boxing is Daly. They go right side to Ellis. Ellis back up to Orr. Orr driving right. Kicks back Ellis wide open for 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Raider ball. I thought Rogers had that one last. but pretty similar call to the one on the other end where last touch by Blazers, but Blazers got ball back. Raiders with the ball back. Daly with it, setting up the offense. 45 on the shot clock as he pulls for three. That one misses. All tied up here at 10.
Blazers basketball.
Raiders going to bring in a sub. Camden Williams checks in for PJ Daly. 10-10 is your score. 41.4 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Rottinghouse with us going to be picked up by Jordan Orr. Orr, a great defender, 6'3", and lanky as a guard. Now they go over to Manchester. Manchester driving, pulls for two, misses the mid-range. Lampkin with the rebound, he misses. Rebound now Rogers. Rogers out to Ellis. Ellis is going to bring it up the court on a jog. He gets down to the left side wing. Swings over to number 11, Jordan Orr. Orr driving through the trap. Lost the handle. And it says last touch by the Raiders on its way out of bounds. 10-10, 13.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Rottinghouse goes back into Craig off the inbound. Craig's been picked up by Byron Smith, a great defender. Byron, a very physical defender as well. Craig turned a couple times, 4 seconds remains. Lampkin with it. Lampkin driving, gets stripped, kicks out now to Manchester for three to beat the buzzer. No good. That's how we end the first. 10-10 is your score. All tied up at 10 here at Blazer Arena. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
8 minutes set on the clock. 10-10 is your score. Word in on Jeremiah Jackson. He is okay, A-okay, as he's over there, walked his way back into the huddle. 8 minutes set on the clock. The Raiders 5 on the courts. Callan Ellis, Byron Smith, Camden Williams, Jordan Orr, and Lamarion Rogers. Blazers have the ball first. Rottinghouse inbounds into Eli Craig. He's going to be guarded by Byron Smith. Byron forces him to pass out to Lampkin. Lampkin gets his pass tipped. It's Jordan Orr on the fast break. Jordan Orr gets the handle on it, lays it in. I really wish Jordan Orr would have slammed one home. Boy, that would have got the crowd hot. 12-10, 7:44 remaining in this second quarter. Lampkin with it, goes back to Craig. Eli Craig with it. Now back over to Lampkin. Lampkin out to Manchester. Manchester to Moody, top of the key. Into Lampkin. Lampkin goes shot fake. Gets a shot off the glass. And I believe we got a bench warning, timeout.
Bench warning on Nettleton.
Bench warning, that's what it is. Okay. Dominic Lincoln picks up the bench warning. See here. Referee and Lincoln still having this conversation. Just a friendly chat. All tied up here at 12. 7:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Jordan Orr receives the inbound. Goes back to Callan Ellis. Ellis with it. Going to bring it up the court. Ellis moves over left side. Swings back over to Orr. Orr. Back out to Ellis. Ellis moving this 1-3-1 zone around. Now they hit Byron Smith wide open for three. Misses it short. Max Manchester with the rebound. Manchester over to Eli Craig. Craig's going to bring it up the court. Craig goes hesitation, drives right side, going to the rim. Gets it swatted! Not in my house, says big nasty Lamarion Rogers. What a block. What a rejection. Big nasty block right there. They inbound in. Passes tip. Passes almost stolen. Moody comes away with it. Moody, they get a foul on Big Nasty.
Foul is charged. to Nettleton's number 14,
Wow.
His second, team's first. Into the game for Nettleton.
Marion's going to be subbed out here for Derek Thomas. Thomas also stands at that 6'5" mark. Craig, the inbounder, inbounds in, pass is stolen. Raiders with the steal. Derek Thomas to Jordan Orr. Orr running the fast break, goes crossover, goes Euro step on Craig, and one! Count the basket! Jordan Orr. Get hype for the young lad. Sub in the game, Jeremiah Jackson comes back in. He's still a little ginger on that foot, but hey, he's ready to hoop. So that's what you like to see. I see the foul's on. They get on Manchester. That's his second. Orr makes the and one. 5 this quarter and 5 in the game for Jordan Orr. 15-12. Raiders up 3. Number 4, Byron Smith over to McCormick. McCormick now to Lampkin. Lampkin with it. Driving left, going towards the rim. Swings out to Craig. Craig shot fakes. Pulls up for 2. That one's off the mark. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr gonna bring it down the court. Kicks over to Byron Smith. Smith swings back to Orr. Orr now to number 2, Callan Ellis. Ellis into Derek Thomas. Back out to Ellis. Ellis wide open for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Manchester. Excuse me, that's Moody. Max Moody. 6:17 remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders up 3. Tell Jeremiah Jackson still feeling that ankle just a little bit as he's moving. Lampkin now with it. Lampkin gonna move over left side, hands it, fakes the handoff to McCormick. His spin move, kicks back out to number 14. That's number 3. That is Ingram. Ingram back to Craig. Craig with it, pulls far 3 wide right. Raiders gonna bring a sub into the game. Sub is in for Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson trying to mask the pain a little bit on that ankle, just a little bit. He is walking fine. Just needed a little work on the jog. Hopefully he is still back able to return. Number 3, Daly with it. Daly moves over left side, goes back up top to Jordan Orr. Orr into Derek Thomas. Thomas back out. Callan Ellis now Orr. Orr pulls for 3. Misses it left. Eli Craig pulls in the board, and fouls be committed by Derek Thomas. That's Thomas's first personal. Excuse me, second personal. Team second. 5:31 remaining here in the second quarter. 15-12. Raiders lead it by 3. Number looks to be 4. Kingston Rottinghouse with it. Moves over left side. I go to Daly. Daly. Excuse me, Craig. Craig guarded by Daly. Now they go to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Byron Smith. Goes back over to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse jab steps, moves over left side, driving the baseline. Trying to work turnaround, gets the layup to fall. Kingston Rottinghouse has 7. 15-14. Raiders up 1. 4 minutes and 58 seconds remains here in the second quarter. Number 11. Orr over to Daly, back to Callan Ellis. Ellis jab steps, kicks back out. Orr for 3, wide open, just no good. Rebounds loose, goes off the hands of Moody. Raider basketball. Malik Littleton checks in the game for the Raiders. The 6'3"
Out of bounds.
4:44 remaining in the second quarter. 15-14. Raiders lead by 1. Inbound into Callan Ellis, wide open for 3. Misses just a little strong. Rebound loose. Ingram hauls it in. Kicks to Craig. Craig swings down court to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse picked up by Byron Smith. A little bit of a height mismatch. Now guarded by Jordan Orr. Now they go back to McCormick. McCormick bounces over to Craig. Craig with it. Trying to work some jab steps, getting Byron Smith off of him. Now goes to McCormick. McCormick around the top of the key, swings a bounce pass to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse pulls for 3. That one air balls. Raiders with the ball. 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. 15-14. Raiders lead it by 1.
Number 12.
Brewster checks in for Orr.
Zarion Brewster.
Smith goes into Daly. Daly, she's going to jog it up the court. Going to swing back over to Byron Smith. Smith with it. Raiders working against a 2-2-1 zone. The one guarding Daly. Trying to eliminate Daly explosive plays, because if Daly gets hot, Blazers could be out of this one quickly. Daly with it, backs it out, now goes over right side. Kicks over to Brewster. Brewster driving, goes hop step, swings to Ellis. Ellis back to Daly. Daly couple behind the back moves, goes up through contact, doesn't get a call. Rebounds loose. Byron Smith slides for it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrows pointing Raider way. Heads up play by Byron Smith. Raiders with possession. That's the type of hustle you love to see in a guy these days. Just diving for the loose ball, sliding, and heck of a job there by Byron Smith.
Nettleton basketball.
Byron Smith, the inbounder. Smith inbounds into Daly. Daly calls the play, gets it up to Callan Ellis. Ellis, a move over left side, hits Brewster. Brewster back to Ellis. Ellis, one dribble, hits Daly. We got a moving screen. And that's Brewster's first personal, team's third.
Foul is charged.
3:26 remaining here in the second quarter, 15-14. Raiders lead by 1. Eli Craig with it. Craig gonna bring it up the court, guarded by Ellis. Now he swings over to Manchester. Manchester up to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse into Moody. Moody working the post. Goes hook turnaround. That's Moody's 4th point of the night. Ellis with it, swings over to Brewster. Brewster driving, kicks back out. Ellis jab step, drives. Now he swings up top of key to Daly. Daly gonna create some separation here. Has a screen, decides to use it. Double screen, trying to create some separation. Going to the rim, kicks out to Ellis. Ellis slows it down. 9 on the shot clock. Raiders got to get something going. Daly with it. Daly pulls for 3. Like the separation, missed. Rebound goes to Eli Craig of the Raiders. Raiders down 1, 15-16. 2:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Craig just going to walk it up the court, set things up for this Blazer offense. Craig moving over now left side, swings over McCormick. McCormick shot fake, gets it stripped. Daly trying to force a steal. Ball still loose. We're going to have a jump ball. This time arrows pointing Blazer way. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Blazers.
Jump ball.
And Raiders going to sub it back in. Lamarion Rogers.
Number 14, Lamarion Rogers.
2:15 remains in the second quarter. Raiders down 1, 15-16. Raiders have played a lot of close games so far this season. Every game has been a fun one. Craig with it. Craig guarded by Byron Smith. Smith does a good job turning him. Craig picks up his dribble, gets it out to Manchester. Manchester driving, going to the rim, goes up, misses. Rebound goes Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse goes power dribble, kicks out to McCormick. McCormick drives, floater, misses short. Rebound, Lamarion Rogers. Rogers out to Ellis, now to Daly. Daly running the fast break. Goes through traffic, goes up and under, doesn't get the call. And they're going to say Rogers stepped out of bounds on his way.
Into the game for Valley View, number 34, Cody Lampton.
1:49 remaining here in the second quarter, 15-16. And Nettleton's going to call a timeout, 30-second timeout. 1:49 remains in the second, back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
15-16, Raiders down by 1 here. Very close game so far. Raiders and Blazers. This game's always a fun one and always one of those that be either a low-scoring defensive matchup or a high-scoring offensive shootout. And right now, we're in version 1 of that game, low-scoring defensive matchup. Eli Craig with it. Craig gonna move over left side, now going back left, now right. Byron Smith does a good job switching him. Byron Smith knocks it loose yet again, dives for it on the floor, kicks to Daly. Daly running the fast break, pulls a floater, misses short, rebound. It's still loose, and Lampkin comes away with it. Lampkin now to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse be forced up the sideline. Daly does a good job giving chase. Rottinghouse goes up and under. It's good.
Rottinghouse.
15-18, Raiders down by 3 now. 1:15 remaining here in the second quarter. Byron Smith with the basketball. Smith goes over to number 2, Callan Ellis. Ellis back out to Byron Smith. Smith now to Brewster. Brewster back over to Byron Smith, now to Ellis. Raiders moving the ball around a lot. They go into the post to Daly. Daly goes post move, Shot misses short. And Lampkin hauls in that board. 53 seconds remains in the second quarter. Eli Craig with it. Now up to Lampkin. Lampkin with it. Going to be guarded by Lamarion Rogers. Lampkin over to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse above the volleyball line. Guarded by Byron Smith. A little bit of a height difference, but Rottinghouse travels. Rottinghouse is in disbelief on the call. And subs come in the game. Number 1, Drake Bowman. And number 21,
Max Moody.
Max Moody checks back in. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis is over left side. We got a foul. Foul's going to be charged on Bowman. That's Bowman's first personal.
Foul is charged.
Second.
Valley View's number 1, Drake Bowman, his first. Team's second.
29.2 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 15-18. Raiders up by 3. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We'll be joined by Kevin Frisbee. That's always a treat. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis goes over to Byron Smith. Smith now back to Ellis. Now they go right back to Smith. Smith goes past fake. Now hits Lamarion Rogers. Rogers up to Smith, right side wing. Now they swing over to TJ Daly. Daly gets a handle on it. Daly goes back over to Ellis. Ellis gonna go right, kicks Byron Smith, pulls for 3. Wide open. It's good. Byron Smith makes him pay from beyond the arch. All tied up at 18. Rottinghouse gets it down quick and it gets stripped. They call a foul, but not before the buzzer goes off. It's going to be on Daly. Excuse me, they get it on Ellis. And that's how we're going to end the second quarter. Excuse me, hold on. Foul's on Ellis, push. I think he'll get 0.1 second. 0.1. That should be what it is. Ellis is first. 0.2. So they're going to... It won't be 2 seconds. All tied up at 18. 0.2 seconds remains here in the second. Make sure you stick around for our halftime show presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. So as soon as it's touched, this quarter is pretty much over. And we'll be joined by Kevin Frisbee after a quick ad break. All tied up at 18, waiting for the referees and scoreboard man to get this thing right so we can end this quarter. There we go, 0.2 seconds. They're going to have the inbound. The inbound into Craig. And that wouldn't be good even if it fell. All tied up at 18. Back here in 30 seconds for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We are joined now by another, yet again, winning head coach, Kevin Frisbee. Frisbee, you win again. I mean, you probably never get tired of hearing that. You win again.
Say that one more time.
You win again.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Move to the solid second seed, the uncontested second seed in conference with a win here tonight against the Blazers. How do you feel after this win, Coach?
Oh, fantastic. You know, that's one of those games, man, where, like, obviously we built a big lead, and, man, they did a great job of coming back and clawing back. And, you know, we went ice cold, and that's basketball. It happens. But, you know, you end up winning. You win the game by 4, and you're like, man, you know, what happened there? It's like, no, listen, if you told me earlier today that we were going to lead tonight's game with a 4-point win, I'd have been pumped. And so I'm pumped. I'm proud as heck of the girls.
Yes, sir. You're led tonight by Cunningham. She had 23, also in double digits. I believe you just had one more, and it was Taylor Thomas with 11, all in the first half.
Oh, wow.
So it's a good scoring game for your Raiders. I believe the final was 61-57, 4-point win.
Yes, sir.
Just great job for your Lady Raiders tonight.
Yeah, dude. I thought, first quarter, I thought we had a great start. I think we got up 12-4 in the first, maybe 3-4 minutes. So it was obviously a good start. That was something we emphasized after a bad start last night. So that was huge. And second quarter, man, we really just shot really well. Like I think we may have missed 3 or 4 shots in the second quarter. And so, that happens. And this team is capable of that, and they showed that. And we were able to build a nice lead. But the other part of that is I thought we defended really, really well in the first half. And honestly, second half, I thought we did too. I thought they ran great stuff. I thought they were a little more aggressive on the glass in the second half, and that got them more shot opportunities. But I thought for the game, I thought our girls were really physical defensively and were really locked into the scout.
Yes, sir. And I noticed a little bit of the defensive game plan right off the gate.
Yeah.
The old smother number 3, Avery Ellis. I don't know too much about her because we didn't get to see much. Bunga Marshall did not leave any breathing room tonight.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I thought that was a great game plan tonight from you, Coach.
I appreciate it, man. That's something we, just watching film, she is an absolute knockdown shooter, man. And she will shoot it from the logo. And, just watching film, man, she's had some games where she's hit 5 or 6 threes from deep. And so we thought, well, maybe the best thing to do is just try our best to take her out of it. And, listen, Valley View's not one of those teams where you just take away one player and, you're good to go. Everyone on the floor is solid for them. So there was also a scout for every other player. And, but yes, I thought Bunga did a phenomenal job on it. Honestly, seriously, between me and you, that was a last-minute decision today and walkthrough to put Bunga on her. Tori was originally supposed to be face guarding her, and we thought, if we face guard, if we have Tori in the face guard, for one, it wears her down, and we really need her offensively. And the second part of that is it kind of takes you out of a rebounding position if you're face guarding, and we really need Tori scoring and rebounding. So we challenged Bunga, the senior, and said, hey, man, she's got about 4 or 5 inches on you. She's stronger than you, but you just take her out of the game. And she took the challenge and did a great job.
Yes, sir. And you got one more game this week. You got 3 this week, and that's it's impressive to coach 3 games in a week. Be even more impressive if you go 3 for 3. You got a Cersei again at home on Friday for homecoming. It'd be the second game of the night. What's the game plan going back to Cersei?
Yeah, man, I think the first time, I thought we guarded really well first time. I thought offensively, I told you last night, we did a poor job of moving the ball first half, shooting the ball. So I think at home, homecoming, we're going to be a lot more aggressive offensively. And we've played well at home, man. I think all year long we've played really well at home. We've shot it well. So the girls they're in a good position, man. They're feeling good. They're confident right now, and they should be. And so I think they're going to come out and play well.
Yes, sir. And speaking of being here at Valley View, you get to see a member of an old feud.
Ah, yes.
And former Batesville Pioneer alumni, just like yourself. I'm sure as soon as you got here, the first thing you did was find him and start chirping.
Yes. Oh, you talking about Mr. Cone?
Yeah. I think that's what you called him. I think back in the day you said he read the bottom of your sneakers.
That's something like that. Yeah, he got familiar with that. Actually, funny enough, he was the first person in here that we talked to. So, no, man, he's Coach Tate, even though he could never, ever consider guarding me successfully, he is a great guy, and I do miss seeing him on campus. But I think he's doing a great job here. I'm sure, and I'm sure they love him here, and I'm happy for the guy. But I do want it to go down for sure that he could not ever guard me.
I think the past times we had interviews and it was you then Tate come up in the booth, You'd always say he couldn't guard you. He'd always laugh and call you ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure if he hears this, I'll text him and tell him to check this out, and he'll probably send an email or something to our admin.
I mean, the facts don't lie. You got probably 5 inches on Coach Tate. He's probably 5'5" with his boots on.
Yeah.
And
Coach Tate was scrappy. He was a scrappy guy. He's a lefty. It always throws you for a loop. But no, man, he's a great guy. I think he's enjoying it here, and I'm happy for him. But we got a good game here, Jacob. We got an 18-18 game and a half. It's been I don't know if it's been a defensive battle or if it's been a lot of missed shots, but probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, I have seen a little bit of both. We've seen some missed 3-point shots early and a couple of foul calls. No Raiders in serious foul trouble just yet. You got 2 with 2. And then for the Blazers, they got only 1 with 2. So not a whole lot of foul trouble, just some good, solid defense from both teams as they get ready for the second half action. Today we're going to do, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up our halftime show, if that's okay with you, Coach.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you.
All right, we appreciate you, too. That was Coach Kevin Frisbee joining us for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 2.5-minute break. When we come back in, we'll have our third quarter action back in 2.5 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 18-18. Raiders, Blazers here at Blazer Arena. Ooh, mercy. If you just tuned in, you missed our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of Kavanaugh at KavanaughCars.com. Excuse me, had to sneeze right quick. Raiders led in scoring by Jeremiah Jackson and Jordan Orr, both with 5 apiece. Jackson is back out. He is moving a little more comfortably over there. Waiting on. We have another shot clock error. Can't get this one right, man. It's like every time the horn goes off, it just has to stay on. We got 35 seconds on the shot clock. Wonder who's causing this shot clock to mess up. If I was to guess, it'd be Coach Luke Tate over there on the Blazer bench. He looks like the mastermind behind it. He's sitting there with his, he's now clapping for it. There it goes. The shot clock's back on. Probably because he's the mastermind behind the shot clock. 7:58 remaining in the third quarter. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson swings up top to Jordan Orr. Orr top of the key. Gonna cross over, move over right side, now going left. Finds Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson couldn't get the handle, gets it back, now goes into Brewster. Brewster lost it. Manchester with the steal. Manchester up to Rottinghouse, now to Eli Craig. Craig's gonna be guarded by number 11, Jordan Orr. Orr forces him right side. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound goes Jordan Orr. Orr gonna push it down court, running the fast break. Orr dishes to Brewster. Brewster right-hand layup on the left-hand side falls. Raiders up to 20-18. 7:18 remaining in the third quarter. Jeremiah Jackson is looking a little more comfortable out there. Still a little hobble and slow on the backdoor cut. Max Manchester beat him just a little bit there. All tied up here at 20. Jeremiah Jackson still trying to get comfortable on that ankle, not re-injured yet. Jeremiah Jackson goes shot fake, swings back to Orr. Orr gonna back it out, set up this offense. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson goes back to Orr. Orr to Brewster, now Jackson. Jackson to Daly. Daly, right side corner. Gonna work against McCormick. Now goes to Omarion Rogers down low. Rogers has 4 seconds to get a shot up. He goes up, gets no call down there, and it's going to be a Blazer rebound. All tied up at 20. 6:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Rottinghouse pulls for 3. That one misses. Rebound, Omarion Rogers. Rogers up to Orr. Orr's going to bring it down the court. Orr stands top of the keys. Swings over Brewster. Brewster shot fakes, kicks to Orr. Orr pass fake, kicks to Jackson for 3. That one's good. Welcome back, Jeremiah Jackson. 23-20. Raiders up 3. He has 8 on the day. New leading scorer in the clubhouse. 6 minutes remains in the third quarter. Eli Craig with it. Low scoring affair tonight for the Raiders. Usually average around 65 points a game. Moody with it now. Over on the right wing, he goes into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's going to bring it up the court, running the fast break. Jeremiah Jackson going to the rim, dishes. We got a blocking foul. That's beyond the floor. Fouls on number 5, Sadler McCormick. That's his second. Team's first.
Team's first. Nettleton basketball.
Orr is setting up the inbound play. That looks like an airplane. They go into Rogers. Now Rogers tips it back to Brewster. Brewster goes up with the right. No good, and Orr with the tip back. Looking like prime Kobe right there. Just tipping it back in. 25-20. Raiders up 5. Rottinghouse going to walk it down the court, swings over to Eli Craig. Craig back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse goes up, smokes the layup. Here comes the Raiders. Jordan Orr with it. Orr dishes to Daly. Daly, one dribble in the eyes of Moody. Just misses short. Rebound goes to Craig. Craig over to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse going to bring it down the court, set up this Blazer offense. Rottinghouse picks up his dribble, swings over to Big Country Max Moody. Now they go back to Moody. Moody pass fakes, looking around, kicks over to Craig. Craig shot fakes, kicks back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse now swings to Moody. Moody with 14 on the shot clock goes into Manchester. Manchester, we got a charge! Moody picks up a foul there. That is his first personal. Jeremiah Jackson showing the heart of a football player like he is. The 6-foot receiver. Might have already had an injury this game, but he takes the charge there like a champ. 25-20. Raiders up 5. 4:48 remaining in the third quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Orr shot fakes. Moves over top the key to Brewster. Brewster pass fake. Swings to Daly. Daly working around top of the key. He goes over to Brewster. Brewster driving. Goes hop, step, swings to Derek Thomas. Thomas out to Orr for 3. Bang! It's good. Raiders extend the lead to 8. Jordan Orr now with 10 on the day. 28-20. 4:25 remains in the third quarter. Max Moody over here with it on the left side wing, drawing the motion. Kicks to Sadler. McCormick. McCormick throws it off the legs of Craig. And Raiders with another steal. Number 11, Orr running the fast break. Daly swings, wide open. Jeremiah Jackson, bang! It's good! Jeremiah Jackson, new leading scorer with 11. And Wade Campbell needs a timeout. 31-20. Raiders are hot like a tamale. 4:05 remains in the third quarter. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
31-20, Raiders up 11. Third quarter action, 4:05 remains in the third quarter, and the Raiders, they're electrified. They're feeling it. Valley View has the ball coming out of the break, and Raiders are going to call in their man press. Eli Craig is going to bring it up the court. It's going to be picked up by Jordan Orr at half court. If Orr gets a steal, it could be a Yam on the other end. Who knows? They go over Manchester. Manchester with it. Swings up to McCormick. McCormick has nothing but space. Now they go to Roddinghouse to Moody. Moody back to McCormick. McCormick shot fakes. Now pulls for three. Hesitated too much, and Raiders with the rebound. Jordan Orr running a one-on-one. Backs it out. Now slows it down. He goes over to Daly. Daly, left side corner. Three ball. It's good. TJ Daly, let him know, young blood. Raiders up 14, 34-20. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter. Oh, mercy. Roddinghouse with it. Roddinghouse off the screen, backs it up, kicks over to Manchester. Manchester goes past fake, coming over left side, goes spin move, kicks out. Roddinghouse wide for three. It misses short. Rebound, Jordan Orr. Orr brings it down the court. Orr to Brewster. Brewster with it. Goes up to Orr to Daly. Daly's going to set the play. Swings over Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson into Derek Thomas. Thomas to Brewster. Brewster goes power dribble. Layup's good. Big Jazarian Brewster with four. 36-20. 16-point lead for the Raiders. Largest one of the day. 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. Blazers have only scored 2 points this quarter. This Raiders team is getting going. They kick out Roddinghouse. Roddinghouse seems cold. Is cold. Misses that one. McCormick throws it in the hands of Jackson. Jackson gets fouled, and it's going to be Raider ball. Foul charge on Kingston Roddinghouse. That's his first personal, team's second. 2:41 remaining in the third quarter.
Team's third.
36-20. Raiders with a 16-point lead. This Raider team is going.
Nettleton basketball.
A must-win game for the Raiders. Trying to get over the hump, be 3-4 on the season. Push Valley View down to 3-4. And Raiders will have the tiebreaker over Valley View. Byron Smith up to number 11, Jordan Orr. Orr with it. Setting up the play, has a screen from Thomas. He drives, going to the rim, goes up, doesn't get a call, goes back up, it's good. Jordan Orr, what a night for the young fellas. 7 points this quarter, 12 on the day. Number 4, that's Roddinghouse with it. Roddinghouse goes over left side to Eli Craig. Craig going to move over right side. Kicks over to McCormick. Sadler McCormick picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Manchester. Manchester now to Roddinghouse. Roddinghouse takes one dribble, kicks back to Craig. Craig now to Manchester. He pass fakes, goes back to Roddinghouse. Roddinghouse is going to try again from three. Still ice cold. Raiders with the rebound. They get up court to TJ Daly. Daly playing quick, goes up at the rim, gets it blocked. It's all right. Raiders still with the ball. They go to Jeremiah Jackson. Too much space. Wide open. Jeremiah Jackson. Is this last night? Because he has 3 threes this quarter. 9 points from behind the arch. 41-20. 21-point lead Raiders. Woo, mercy. 1:38 remaining in the third quarter. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
41-20, 21-point lead for the Raiders. Man, this looks good. The Raiders are hot like a tamale. Don't call me sweetheart. I am not Dolly. Chloe Reed, about 2022. And her Yo MTV raps. 1:38 remains in the third quarter. 21-point lead for the Raiders. Roddinghouse inbounds into Eli Craig. Craig's going to be guarded by Jordan Orr. Raiders filling it. Number 4. Roddinghouse goes up to McCormick. McCormick goes back right side to Manchester. Now over to Eli Craig. Craig goes past fake, kicks back to Roddinghouse. Roddinghouse drawing up ice cold so far this quarter. Now swings to Craig. Craig for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes, looks to be Lampkin. Lampkin, they're going to say he's fouled. Let's see if they get this on.
Nettleton's number 21.
Derek Thomas picks up his third there.
Team's first.
Team's first of the quarter.
Number 34.
41-20. 1:15 remaining here in the third quarter as Lampkin misses the first one. Cody Lampkin at the line shooting his second one. 1:15 remains in the third quarter. 41-20. Raiders with a 21-point lead. Largest lead from either game so far as Lampkin misses both. Rebound is loose. It's on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Blazer way, so Blazers with possession.
Jump ball. Blazers
41-20. 1:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Lampkin's going to be the inbounder. Valley View's getting their play drawn up. Inbound into Roddinghouse. Roddinghouse going to try again from three. Misses again. Jeremiah Jackson fighting for the board. He hauls it in, kicks back to TJ Daly. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. Raiders with a 21-point lead. Number 3, Daly with the ball. Daly stepping back, fade away. Just doesn't go. Rebound loose. Blazers haul it in. Roddinghouse with it. Roddinghouse goes Euro step and gets the layup to fall. Daly trying to get a charge there. That's Roddinghouse's first points of the third quarter. Comes in the after 7 minutes played. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Try to go into Thomas, and Thomas just couldn't win the battle down low. It'll be Blazer ball. Excuse me. I'm going to say Raiders ball. Referee's now going to talk it over. Now that he doesn't change his mind. Raiders with the ball.
The call is out of bounds.
35.9 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Raiders up 19. Daly with it. Daly working in the post, now drawing up a play. Looks like he's calling ISO. Gets a foul. Foul's on Eli Craig.
Foul is charged. And that'll use number 24. Eli Craig, his first, team's fourth.
Have a sub into the game. So they're going to get Byron Smith.
In for Nettleton.
Callan Ellis coming in for Byron Smith.
Colin Ellis.
Raiders drawing up the screenplay here. Get the ball inbounded in. Inbounded into Callan Ellis into the backcourt. 27 seconds remains in the third quarter. Ellis gonna bring it up. Stands over on the left wing, now coming back right. Hits Daly on the back door. And one! Count the basket! Get big down there, Daly! To get the foul on Manchester. That's his third personal.
That is number 24, Eli Craig, his second.
Excuse me, they got on Craig.
Fifth.
My apologies, Manchester.
Number 3,
that's on me, buddy.
TJ Daly at the line.
That's Craig's second. And Daly misses the free throw. Rebound Lampkin. Lampkin going to bring it up the court. Takes up his dribble. Now gets it to Craig. Craig driving, going to the rim, goes up, and they get a foul on the floor. That's all Omarion Rogers. I disagree with the call.
Foul is shot.
I don't think there was a call, but
number 14.
It is
third. Omarion Rogers.
Omarion Rogers is third personal. 10.7 seconds remains in the third. 43-22. Shot clock is back on. Now we're tooting the horn here. 43-22. 21-point lead for the Raiders. Inbound into Manchester. Max mid-range Manchester pulls for mid-range. It's no good. Put back no good. Second one no good. Ball's loose. Manchester going to try again up and under. It's no good, and that's how we end it. No point. 21-point lead. 43-22. And we're going to go into the fourth quarter. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
8 minutes on the clock. 21-point lead for the Raiders. Raiders will have the ball coming out of the break. Fourth quarter action about to be underway. Raiders 5 is going to be Jordan Orr, Jeremiah Jackson, Calvin Ellis, TJ Daly, and Big Nasty. That's Lamarion Rogers. Orr is going to be the inbounder.
Nettleton basketball.
Orr setting up the inbound play. Inbounds into Ellis. Ellis going to bring it up the court. Here we go. Fourth quarter action. Ellis, top of the key, goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson hits Daly underneath, gets contact, gets fouled. I'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is charged on number 24, Eli Craig, for his third personal. Team's first. 7:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Daly did a good job with the sound effects to help achieve that call. Sounded like Big X to plug with an A as he makes the first one. 44-22, 7:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. TJ Daly, second shot is up. It's good. 10 points tonight for Daly as I get it down court quick to Manchester. Here, get him. They say he's fouled. That's on Daly. It's only his second. Far out of foul trouble so far.
TJ Daly, his second.
7:44 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 23.
14. Max Manchester at the line for 2 shots.
Max mid-range Manchester. I think he's only hit 1 mid-range tonight as his shot's up. No good. Sub in the game, Byron Smith and Derek Thomas checks in.
Derek Thomas.
The line shooting the second one is Manchester. Manchester at the line. This one is underway. It is up. That one falls. He has 6 on the day. 45-23, Raiders up 22. 7:40 remains in the fourth quarter. Daly swings over to Orr. Orr moves over left side. Goes past fake, now gets it to Daly. Daly, long range 3. That one misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Byron Smith, float one in. It's good. Byron Smith. That's a good shot there. He has 5 on the night. 47-23, Raiders with the lead. Eli Craig with it. Craig slows it down, kicks out to Moody. Moody into Lampkin. Lampkin goes up. Misses the layup. Goes off his hands. Raider ball. Good post defense by Daly there. Lampkin's probably 6'2". Daly's 5'10". But it's not about the size of the heart. It's not about... we already know I butchered that saying once this year. Let's forget it. 47-23. Raiders up 24. It's Jordan Orr with it. Jordan going to back it out. Swings over Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes past fake. Gets it into Thomas. Back out to Daly. Daly for 3. Misses. Rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes past fake. Back into Thomas. Thomas out to Byron Smith. Smith couldn't get a handle on it. It's going to be Blazer ball.
Out of bounds.
47-23. Raiders up 24. 6:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders just got to hold on to 24 points here. And they'll go home with 3 conference wins, same as Valley View. Manchester into Lampkin. Lampkin out to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse step back. His shot is good. First 3 points he's made all half. I think he's about 1 for 5 this half. About 20%. Daly with it. Daly swings over to Byron Smith. Smith. They're going to play some stall ball. They got 20 seconds on the shot clock before Daly makes 1 dribble. Now he goes out to Orr. Orr. Left side corner, back to Daly. Daly swings back to Byron Smith. Smith still killing time as he goes over to TJ Daly. Daly pulls long range 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes to Eli Craig. Craig swings down to Manchester. Manchester goes right through. We got a charge. That's Max Manchester's 3rd personal. Team's 2.
Manchester. Foul is charged to Nettleton. Number 4.
Excuse me.
Byron Smith, his first, team second.
They get on Byron Smith. They call basket good.
Manchester at the line for the N1. Into the game for Nettleton.
Chance for the N1. Marion Rogers and Cesarion Brewster checks in.
Cesarion Brewster.
Raiders with a 19-point lead. Manchester's 1 and only is up. No good. Rebound. There's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball arrows pointing Blazer way. And
jump ball.
Rogers went down hard there. Blazers will have possession. 47-28. Raiders up 19 here. 5:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Lampkin inbounds in. Passes disrupted. They call a foul.
Foul is charged to Nettleton's number 14.
That's on Rogers'
his fourth. Team's third. Blazers basketball.
Raiders up 19. 5:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. Roninghouse pulls for three. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Lampkin, and
Foul is charged to
they get Rogers on his fifth and final personal there.
His fifth. Team's fourth. Number 34, Cody Lampkin at the line for two
Sends
shots.
Lampkin to the line to shoot two.
Into the game for Nettleton, number 21, Derek Thomas.
So Lampkin shoots two here. 5:52 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lampkin at the line. His first one is up. Good. Lampkin has three this game. 5:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. 47-29. Raiders lead by 18. Lampkin, second one's up. It's good. 47-30. Raiders with a 17-point lead. Daly receives the inbound. Daly's been picked up by Rottinghouse at half court. They go over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, couple dribbles. Now skip pass over to Jordan Orr. Orr hauls it down. Now they go to Brewster. Brewster to Daly. Daly driving. Goes 1-2. Doesn't get a call down there. And Craig pulls in the rebound. 5:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 17. Craig over to Moody. Moody with it. Back over to Craig. Craig swings back to Moody. Now they go over to Manchester. Manchester picks up his dribble, goes to Lampkin. Lampkin takes one dribble, swings back to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse, jab step, driving, going towards the rim, gets stripped. Ball still loose. Craig hauls it away, swings out to Manchester. Manchester takes a couple dribbles, decides with the mid-range, and that one's good for Max mid-range Manchester. Raiders up 15 here. 4:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. Jordan Orr with it. Orr gonna slow it down. Take a couple dribbles, now move back towards the corner. Now goes back to Daly. Daly with it. Daly swings back to corner. Excuse me, to Orr. Now corner to Jackson. Jackson goes pass fake. Decides for three. No good. Rebound loose. Daly hauls it in. Goes shot fake. Step back for three. No good. Derek Thomas with the board. Thomas misses it strong. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. And what? They call a foul?
Foul is charged to Nettleton's number 1, Jeremiah Jackson.
They get Jeremiah Jackson on a foul, his first, team's fifth.
The bonus.
So it puts the Blazers in the bonus.
That's the fifth team foul.
4:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Nettleton. 4:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. 47-32. Raiders up 15. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Bev does it all for you.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
47-32, Raiders up 15 here. Coming out of the timeout. 4:30 remains in the fourth quarter. As Manchester goes to the line to shoot two on what the entire crowd thought was a jump ball. And the referee, TJ Daly, just walks right around the referee, hands in the air. He does not want the technical foul. What a heads-up play there by TJ Daly. As Manchester goes to the line, his first one is up. No good. 4:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 47-32. .430 remains in the fourth. Manchester at the line, shooting his second one. Shot is up. That one does fall for Manchester. Manchester has 6 this quarter, 11 on the day. Jeremiah Jackson with it. 4:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jeremiah Jackson goes past fake, goes back to Brewster. Brewster back to Jackson. Jackson goes past fake again, hits Daly this time. 22 seconds on the shot clock as Daly goes to Jeremiah Jackson in the corner. He goes shot fake, jab steps, driving, hop step, going to the rim. Floater is good. Jeremiah Jackson looking healthy as ever, and he gets a steal. Wow, the Raiders with the ball back. It's Daly, slows it down. Once the Raiders get back on the offensive side, Raiders have nothing but time on their side as they hold a 16-point lead. Jordan Orr drives, swings out. Jeremiah Jackson shot fakes, catches Moody Lack and goes up under, no good. Rebounds loose. Brewster comes away with it. Pass goes incomplete and stolen by the Blazers. Rottinghouse with it. Rottinghouse kicks over to Manchester. Manchester swings over to Eli Craig. Craig pulls for 3. Good shot contention there by Orr. Just Craig got it in over him. That's Craig's first points coming in the fourth quarter with 3:23 remaining. 49-36. Raiders up 13 here. Jeremiah Jackson with the ball. Now goes back over to Daly. Daly goes pass fake into Orr. Orr power dribble, misses short, rebound, and doesn't get a call. Rottinghouse with it. 3:05 remaining in the fourth. 13-point lead for the Raiders, and they get a foul there on Brewster. That's his second, team's 6, so Rottinghouse got to the line to shoot 2. 3:03 remaining here in this ball game, and Kingston Rottinghouse is going to the line to shoot 2. Raiders up 13.
Nettleton's number 12, Jazarian Brewster.
Rottinghouse ready to shoot 2. His first one's up. His first one no good.
Kingston Rottinghouse at the line for the double bonus.
3:03 remaining in the fourth. 49-36. Raiders up 13. Rottinghouse and slim it to 12. His shot's up. It's no good either. And Derek Thomas hauls in the rebound. 3 minutes remains in the fourth quarter. 49-36. Raiders with a 13-point lead. Jordan Orr with it. Raiders call on overload as they get it to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson gets fouled by Rottinghouse. That's his second personal. 2:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Nettleton has been called for 7 team fouls so far. As
Nettleton basketball.
Highviews just got their second. 2:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. 49-36. 13-point lead for the Raiders. Jeremiah Jackson moves over to the right side. He swings over to TJ Daly. Daly likes the separation for 3. No good. Daly through a little bit of a slump. He's going to try it again, however. That one's good. The word slump means nothing to TJ Daly. He's going to let it ride. 52-36. Raiders up 16. 2:27 remaining here in the fourth quarter. As Rottinghouse drives, goes up under, gets it to fall.
Kingston Rottinghouse.
2:18 remaining in the fourth. Raiders up 14. 52-38. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Gets fouled. They get that on Rottinghouse. That's his third personal.
Foul is charged.
Team's
That'll
third
be number 4
there.
for Kingston Rottinghouse, his third.
Inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson setting up the offense. Goes back to Daly. Daly swings to Jordan Orr. Orr to Brewster. Brewster pulls for 3. That one misses left. Rebound goes to... Should have went to Jeremiah Jackson, but got stripped out. Manchester, holy cow, it got too fancy. Pays the price. Raiders with the takeaway. Jordan Orr with it. Orr swings out to Jackson. They got a foul on the floor. Man, should have called that one. The one foul, I wish they didn't call. Because Jeremiah Jackson drained that one. As Max Moody picks up his second. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Nettleton. 52-38. Raiders up 14. 1:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Let's see what it's going to be. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
52-38, Raiders up 12 here. Raiders will have ball coming out of timeout. 1:52 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders have had a phenomenal day behind the arch, as many Raiders have knocked down many threes. Jeremiah Jackson has knocked down 4 threes. Jordan Orr with one. TJ Daly with 3. And then Byron Smith has 1 as well. Derek Thomas with it, swings to Jordan Orr. Orr back out Daly. Daly for 3. That one no good. Rebound loose. Manchester goes away with it. It goes out of bounds. Holy jitters. Manchester just couldn't hold on there. Got the jitters there. 1:42 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Inbound into Jeremiah Jackson in the backcourt. Raiders got nothing but time to kill. They go back to Daly. Daly with it. 1:35 remains here in the fourth quarter. Daly trying to create separation. Finally does as he moves over to the right wing. Now he moves back up top of the key. Raiders killing clock. They got 20 seconds on the shot clock as Brewster has it. Jab steps. Goes back top of the key to Orr. Orr driving. Going to the rim. Dishes. And Thomas just couldn't hold on.
Out of bounds.
1:19 remains in the fourth. 52-38. Raiders up 12. Number 24, Eli Craig with it. Craig trying to make a move on Orr. Orr almost had the tip out. Craig gets it back. Now they go to Manchester. Manchester into Moody. Moody couldn't get a hold of it. And they say it's last touch by Thomas. Blazer ball.
Blazers basketball.
1:07 remains in the fourth quarter. 12-point lead for the Raiders. They reset the shot clock for some odd reason. I'm trying to figure out what was left on the shot clock. I think 24 seconds what they go with. The old Kobe Bryant number. 1:07 remains in the fourth, 52-38. Raiders up 12. Now they go into Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse goes shot fake, trying to work into the paint now. His shot is good inside. Cuts the Raiders lead down to 10.
Houston Rottinghouse, 2 points.
Cuts the Raiders lead down to 11. 52-41 is the score. Daly with it. 12. 52-40 is the score. Raiders up 12. Daly with it. Goes past fakes. Now he goes over right side. Avoids the foul. Now driving. Gets fouled there. And that's on Manchester for his 4th personal. That's team foul number 5. I'd say that sounds right.
Foul is charged. They're going to use number 14.
Yeah, team foul number 5. So Daly goes to the line to shoot 2. That's Manchester's 3rd is what the PA guy says.
The line for the Raiders with 2 shots.
As Daly misses the first one, just a little strong off the back iron. One will be for sure the icing on the cake. Raiders go home with the sweep. Second one underway. Daly's shot is up. Daly's shot misses short. Moody with the board. Now he gets it out to Eli Craig. Craig with it. Gonna have a screen by Moody. Good help over by Derek Thomas. Thomas forces him to pass over Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse driving, going to the rim. They let up the layup, but that's fine. Raiders with a big enough lead. And Len Campbell wants a timeout. Raiders up 10, 26.2 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
52-42 is your score. Raiders with the lead here. 26.2 seconds remains in the fourth, as Nettleton will have the ball coming out of this timeout, and Valley View is going to set up in a 1-2-2 full court press. First time we've seen one all season. I remember back in my day, I used to watch old basketball, and Valley View kept a baseball player on the team to perfect the baseball style pass. Jackson in trouble, and he gets, they don't call a foul there, but
Out of bounds.
it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders.
Basketball.
Lampkin is the inbounder. 22 seconds remains here. Inbound into Moody. Moody gets a strip. Raiders with the steal. Daly gets fouled. And fouls on Moody. I believe. 17.9 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Referee's discussing something. Let's see. They upgraded it to intentional foul on Max Moody. That's like the same thing as a technical in my mind.
Foul is called on Valley View's number 21, Max Moody, his third.
So Daly will shoot 2 at the line as Moody picks up his third on an intentional. 17.9 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders will get ball back after this one. Daly shots up. Daly's shot is no good. Daly just needs one. Put the icing on the cake. Put us up by 11, and that's harder to come back with, especially because Raiders get ball back as he, just rimmed out. Holy cow. That one did everything but fall there.
In the game for Nettleton, number 4.
Byron Smith checks in the game for Daly. 17.9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 52-42. Raiders inbound into Jordan Orr. Orr escapes the foul. They go to Jackson. Jackson trying to avoid the foul, and now the foul comes in from Lampkin. Holy cow. Jeremiah Jackson running around down there like a chicken with his head cut off. I just see both arms go in the air, and he just took off. Wow. Pure athleticism right there.
Lampkin's number 34.
12.8 seconds remaining in the fourth, 52-42. Raiders did a good job there, killing as much clock as they can.
Number 1, Jeremiah Jackson at the line to shoot 2 shots.
All right, Jeremiah Jackson needs one. It's the icing on the cake. 12.8 seconds remain. That one. Oh, my goodness. It just rims out. I got to stop saying that. We don't need just one. We need none of them. Jackson, you can miss this one too. Knock on wood. Don't miss it, actually. Please. Oh, my goodness. He misses that one, too. I'm such a jinx. Manchester with it. Manchester going to the rim. Goes up. Smokes the layup. Craig with the putback. Ellis gets it down to Brewster, and that's how he ends this one. 52-44. Nettleton secures win number 3 of 5A East.
44.
And Old Mercy. Let's do a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll do our post-game show and deliver our player of the game. Back here in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Welcome in. I think the final score 52-44. Nettleton wins tonight. And big win for the Raiders. 8-point win to avoid another conference loss. They moved to 3-4 on the season. And they come back again Friday night against Searcy. Let's talk scoring. Jeremiah Jackson, the leader yet again tonight. Back-to-back nights for Jay Jettas. He had 16. TJ Daly had 13. Jordan Orr with 12. Byron Smith had 5. Brewster with 4. And Omarion Rogers had 2. For the Blazers, it was the Kingston Rottinghouse show. He had 20. Max Manchester joined him in double digits with 11. That's all the scoring they had in double digits, as Craig had 5, Booty had 4, and Lampkin had 2. Tonight, we're going to go to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, why not we go back-to-back nights? 2 in a row to Mr. Jeremiah Jackson. Back-to-back nights being the leading scorer. He's played phenomenal. And honestly, he probably would have had more than 16 if he didn't go down with that nasty ankle bug that he got early in the game. But he got back out, lit it up from behind the arch in the third quarter, where in back-to-back nights he's hit 3 or more threes in the third, and just electric from Jeremiah Jackson. So he'll be our player of the game yet again. Congratulations, Mr. Jeremiah. You are our JOSM player of the game. Well, folks, that will do it. From Mr. Scotty back in the studio, from Dylan Conaway, from Max, I forgot Max's last name, Max Samples, and from yours truly, Jacob Linderman. We'd like to wish you all a good night, and we will see you next Friday. And until next time, Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation of the EAB